Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the watch along for week 2 of the NFL season. We have a lot of things to cover today. Bryce, it's nice to see you in the chat yet again. Hurts to win. Happy that you're here for the day. Listen, guys, so today we are going to be doing the watch along for week 2. I will not be showing the actual footage from Red Zone or anything like that. What we will be doing today, like we did in the last live stream, we will be doing, give me 1 second. I will be showing you guys these scores off of CBS. And as we go through them, I will give you guys some ideas as to what's going on in the game. Danielle, welcome to week 2 of the season. Hopefully your fantasy team does better this week, but probably not. It's not very likely. Let's go Cowboys. Cowboys should win this game. So yeah, kickoff is about to start here in just a few moments. Let me finish up this. As I'm going along, I might have to look down once or twice because I might be posting on Twitter or Instagram. Of course, I'll let you guys know when that does happen. But week 2 is here. A lot of interesting games. Obviously, Bills Jets to start us off is going to be a very interesting one. Bears Lions divisional matchup. Ben Johnson returns to town. AFC North matchup. Browns versus the Ravens. Ravens will win this game, but divisional matchup. Fun game of the Tigers here. You got the Bengals versus the Jaguars. Rams versus the Titans. That game's not that interesting, but Cam Ward gets another play here. Divisional matchup, Patriots versus Dolphins. Can the Dolphins bounce back? That's going to be really fun to watch. Cowboys Giants. I think Cowboys probably win this one, but can the Giants offense show a little bit of life? That's probably going to be the big storyline here. Seahawks Pittsburgh. I think this is going to be a really close game of two very competitive teams. And then Niners Saints. You got some quarterback controversy going on in 49ers land because of Brock Purdy's injury. So you got Mac Jones starting for this one. So some interesting matchups here. I think for myself, the game that I am going to be keeping my eyes firmly on, Seahawks Steelers, Cowboys Giants, and probably Bears Lions, I think will probably be the most interesting one. So, by the way, big play here to start off the game. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a 34-yard play here. Probably not. My team is going to destroy you and Peyton this week. Yeah, not happening. Not happening. Not happening, buddy. Good try, though. Good try. All right, we got kickoff in some games here. Bills kick the ball off to the Jets. Jets take the ball for a nice gain of about 36 or so yards. My cat is in the frame. Say hello. This is Comet. This dude loves food. He loves food. We got 9 games to start off this game, so a lot of action is going to be going on today. Let's see. What do we got here? The Amon-Ra St. Brown play. A huge pickup already against the Bears. Jared Goff hits, it looks like a deep crosser for Amon-Ra, and Amon-Ra takes that thing very far. Justin Fields has the football, 1st and 10. I'm going to be watching Red Zone, so they're going to be kind of going back and forth, and I'll be basically doing the exact same thing. We got to run to Breece Hall for about 1 yard. Nothing much going on there. All right, they're showing a replay of the Amon-Ra St. Brown one, and you have some motion, very much deep crosser here from Amon-Ra. He breaks free, and just a huge play on I think the first play of downs there for the Detroit Lions. Good start to their game right there. Christian Mahogany starting at left guard, Tate Ratledge at right guard. I'm really interested to see what their center looks like moving forward. They have Graham Glasgow, but I don't know. Last week was not particularly a special game for him. We got a run here for Jahmyr Gibbs up the middle. They're already getting really close to that 10-yard line. All right, update on the Seahawks game. Darnold drops back versus Pittsburgh. Almost gets sacked. Throws a dot to Jackson Smith and Jigba for about 15 yards. He does drop it at the end, but I think he was already down, so I don't think there's a fumble there. But another crosser route there from JSN with a big play. Hurst to win says Lions. Yes, big play for the Lions there. They're already moving the ball very well down the field. Chicago needs their defense to step up. I don't know what you're going to get from this offense at this stage right now, but they're going to need some plays from their defense. 1st and 10, though, for the Lions at the 11-yard line. Not quite 1st and goal there, but kind of works in their favor. Jahmyr Gibbs runs for, I would say, probably a 5-yard gain. 3rd and short for the Patriots. They run it up the middle with believe that's Ramondre Stevenson. He picks up 9 yards. Really am intrigued to see what this Dolphins team looks like this week, because last week was an embarrassing showcase. I want to see all that fun stuff going on over there, see if they can bounce back. Again, I'll be showing you guys this throughout the day, and I'll be scrolling up and down. There's a lot of action going on right now. All right, 2nd and 5 for the Detroit Lions at the 6-yard line. Let me find the Lions here. There we are. Another pitch this time to Jamar Gibbs, and he's going to basically walk into the end zone for a touchdown. First touchdown of week 2, Jamar Gibbs with a huge drive for the Detroit Lions on their opening downs. That looked very much like the Detroit Lions that we are aware of. That looked like a Lions drive that had some oomph to it. See that, Smooth? Welcome back to live stream, buddy. Hope you have a good day today. I pray to the Lord we don't lose this week, because our schedule after Chicago is torture. So you're a Lions fan. I'm going to take that. I take that you're a Lions fan on this one. Well, if you're a Lions fan, good start to your game. Big play to Amon-Ra, then a nice little Jamar Gibbs pitch. We're going back to Seattle here. We got a big play for Kenneth Walker. 13-yard rush. Good to see him get going. Last week really could not get going. They're going to need him to step up for sure. Pittsburgh is going to be a tough test for them. They got work to do. All right. Now we're at Jacksonville, Cincinnati. We got a 3rd and 7 here. Cincinnati wearing their orange uniforms today. I believe this game is being played in Cincinnati. 3rd and 7 here. I would like to see BTJ get the ball here. I think you got to target your best player. Your best player on offense is probably Brian Thomas Jr. See if you can find some space for him to operate, make a play downfield perhaps. I think Travis Hunter's on the field right now, and they call timeout. All right, timeout in the Bengals game. Cowboys defense looking mean, not tough, but mean. I haven't watched it yet. They haven't showed it on the screen yet. I don't think they've even showed the kickoff. Did they 3 and out? Let me know. Cowboys, Giants, 3 and out. All right, we got first and 10 for the Seahawks just outside the red zone at the 21. We got play action from Darnold. He throws it deep. Touchdown to... who is that? First NFL catch for Torrey Horton. Okay. Touchdown, Sam Darnold to Torrey Horton. Big play there. Do you think Kansas City has any chance of winning today? For sure. Yeah, they have a tough matchup here versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I think it's pretty fair to assume Philly's going to win that game, but one of the reasons why Philly dominated in the Super Bowl so much was because they had this this combination of Josh Sweat, Nolan Smith, multiple interior defensive linemen that could all go after Patrick Mahomes. And then this offseason, you lose Josh Sweat, you lose Milton Williams, you lose some of that depth there. Of course, Jalen Carter will come back this week. You have Nolan Smith. I think they're going to use Jahad Campbell blitzing quite often. So they'll find ways to get pressure on Mahomes, but I don't think it's going to be as much as they were able to get in the Super Bowl. And I do think that they have a chance of really affecting this defense because they don't have a dominant second corner right now. Right now, it's just kind of a glut of average outside corners opposite of Quinyon Mitchell. So it's tough for Kansas City to take advantage of that because they don't have Rashee Rice or Worthy. But if they can just do enough, then I think they should have an effective day moving the football down the field. So we'll keep an eye on that one, though. That one will be at 3. I plan on live streaming the entire noon games so that afterwards I can start recording for my reaction video tonight. Patriots are in the red zone here. Drake May with the play action. He's got him wide open. Number 13, touchdown. Believe that is Mac Hollins. Beautiful drive there for the New England Patriots. I didn't get to see most of it, but touchdown drive there on the opening downs. Mac Hollins with a great catch. Drake May with a great dime. Not looking good for Miami Dolphins fans. Not looking good so far. And this game is being played in Miami. All right, Lawrence is in the red zone. He's going to throw it deep, and we have a touchdown to Dyami Brown. Okay. BTJ, Travis Hunter. Nah, Dyami Brown. I guess it works. All right, so opening drive touchdowns here for a couple teams. Let me see if I can find it here. Jaguars score. They're up 7-0. Patriots score. They're up what's about to be 7-0. And Seahawks up 7-0. Good opening drive for them. Obviously, they haven't even showed the Saints game yet. I don't know if they're going to show that one all that much. All right, Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. 3rd and 8. Josh Allen has a scramble drill, and he has a 40-yard rush. Big game. Big game there for the Buffalo Bills. I need Justin Fields to have a good day. I decided to start him in fantasy this week. I need him to have a good day. I do think Mahomes will play much better today than he did in the Super Bowl, but I just don't think it'll be enough. I kind of tend to agree. Oh, we have a first down for the New York Giants. They're now entering into plus territory. They're having a nice drive here. At least I think. They haven't showed the game much. Yeah, I think Mahomes should have a nice game. Obviously, the Super Bowl, he made a lot of mistakes. The interception to Cooper DeJean and the pick six. A lot of the easy throws underneath he was missing. The pressure really affected him on the day. I think as long as Mahomes can just settle down early, get into a rhythm, I could see Mahomes having a nice day. I just don't think the Chiefs defense as of right now is that impressive, right? They have pieces, they have stars, but aside from the stars, it's a little bit worrying. So, yeah, I definitely do think Mahomes could have a bounce back game from what was a pretty bad Super Bowl performance. All right, the Bills are nearing the red zone here. First, or I believe might not be first and 10, but they just picked up a nice gain here from, I believe, Ray Davis. New York Jets were stacking the box there, but good job by the Bills just getting a hat on a hat. He gets about a 4-yard gain. All right, first and 10 here on, I believe, their second drive. Jets get the ball first. They didn't do anything with it. Bills get the ball, and they're moving right down the field. They're at the 21. We have another run here, this time to James Cook, who's going to bounce it inside. Gets about 3 yards. Going to set up probably about a 2nd and 8, 2nd and 7 here. All right, Rams are moving the football down the field. It's 4th and 1 in positive territory. And they're going to take the snap. We have a reverse to number 12, Puka Nacua. And Puka makes a play, and he's going to make a miss. Wow, what a play from Puka Nacua. Puka Nacua with a beautiful play there. Touchdown to the LA Rams. 4th and 1 from somewhere in the 40. And they do like a sweep to Puka Nacua for a big touchdown drive there. Good play by them. Excellent, excellent work by that team. That is a Titans team that has to take that is a Titans team that has to take advantage of those type of plays. They did not do so with that one. That is going to really hurt their chances of winning this game. I mean, going down 7-0 this early, I just don't see that offense scoring enough points. Oh, we got 3rd and 6 in the Bills game here. Somebody update me on the Cowboys game. They haven't shown it much. What's going on over there? Russell Wilson pass short to Wan'Dale Robinson. 3rd and 19 at the Dallas 47. Has Dallas even got the ball yet? Is it just me or something wrong with ESPN Fantasy Server? There's always something wrong with every single fantasy app for whatever reason. The NFL Fantasy app is slow as hell sometimes. The only one that I think is consistently good is like Sleeper. I've never had any issues with Sleeper before. Oh boy. Blake Groupie just missed a 40-yard field goal for the New Orleans Saints. That is a big deal. Yeah, ESPN, they always have issues on their site. Okay, big run here for DeAndre Swift. Barely gets shoestring tackle for about 20 yards. 3rd and 19 for the Buffalo Bills. I don't know what just happened. A penalty, I'm going to assume. They just probably want to keep this in field goal range. Just don't take a sack or penalty. And Josh is going to run right, and he just kind of throws it away to Shakir. So good stop there for the New York Jets. Arch was struggling against UTEP yesterday. Oh, man. Do we want to have the Arch conversation? I think it might not be a bad idea. Okay, well, here's my thoughts. All right, Texas clearly on the offensive end does not have the passing attack they've had in years past, right? In years past, you had Quinn Ewers, who was always at least reliable enough passer within the Sarkisian system. Arch Manning just, I don't want to assume injury. I don't think that's the case. I don't know what is going on, but fundamentally right now, he is not sound. His fundamentals are bad. By the way, big player for the Chicago Bears. Touchdown Chicago Bears on a 3rd and 9. Caleb Williams with a crossing route to, I believe, Roma Dunze. I forgot Rome War 15. Touchdown Roma Dunze. Good for them. Also, the Jets. The Bills have the ball still. I don't know what just happened. I'm going to assume a penalty happened there, but Jets have the football still. Yeah, I just think Arch Manning, he has to get back in the lab. He's got to get back in the lab. Anyone who thought he was going to be the #1 pick in year one is just, that wasn't going to happen. It's going to take multiple years. I think he's a project quarterback that's going to spend at least 2 to 3 years at Texas. That's just my opinion. But yeah, he's got to bounce back. I guess the Buffalo Bills had a penalty on that 3rd and 19, so they're back in good spot here. 2nd and 2 here at about the 6-yard line, and James Cook goes for about a 5-yard rush here, or maybe 4. They're now about the 1 1/4 yard line here. I wouldn't be surprised if you just run it up the middle right there again. All right, Joe Burrow here, 2nd and 9 with 10 minutes and 10 seconds. He got motion, fake the handoff. Joe Burrow steps up in the pocket, and oh boy, oh no. Okay, phew. Arch needs to get the VR headset on. Boy. Well, I don't think it's really that. I just think I think he sees the field fine. Touchdown, James Cook, by the way. Touchdown, James Cook. Buffalo Bills get on the score. I don't really think it's Arch's decision-making, per se. I think it could definitely be improved upon. It hasn't been good. That interception he threw against UTEP was bad. I just think it's more accuracy issues and footwork issues more than it is any sort of, like, processing of the field. It just looks like things are moving fast, and because everything's going so fast in his head, his body's having a hard time, finding those fundamentals. So yeah, I just think for Arch, it's just continue to get more experience, continue to get better, and if Texas wants to find success, they're going to have to run the football effectively and rely on their defense. That's just how it's going to be right now. Okay, so Burrow tried to throw a pass, and it got, like, blocked out of his hands like a basketball player, and it goes backwards, and they called it incomplete on the field. But interesting. All right, well, it's 39 over there. These flags and the Giants. You got to update me on the Cowboys game. They haven't showed that game at all. They have not showed the Cowboys game at all. Let's see what's going on over there. 7 minutes and 47 seconds. Have the Cowboys even gotten the ball yet? My gosh. Russell Wilson already has 95 yards passing. Wow, what a start to his game. What's up, Cade? How are you doing? Oh, here we go. Okay, we got a penalty on number 55. So the Lions back, or are the Lions... Nah, give me the Chicago Bears. Give me the Chicago Bears here. Chicago Bears got this one. Chicago went down to score. Roma Dunze, he owned you guys. 1st and 10 here for the Giants. And we got a Russell Wilson quarterback sneak. This is not 2014. What are we doing? This is not 2014 Russell Wilson. Let's calm down there, buddy. Also, I think CBS was wrong. They put 95 yards on there. It says 45 yards. Oh, wait, maybe that's why. Damn, a 3rd and 25 and Dallas gives it up. That's embarrassing. Man, that's embarrassing. Second and 8 here. And we got a false start on the New York Giants. Wow. False start on the New York Giants. I think it's Hudson again. Yeah, it is. Man, Hudson's having a rough one right now. Have the Cowboys even had the ball in this game? Oh! Jalen Warren just hurdled a dude. Jalen Warren just hurdled a dude. Peace out, Kate. I'll see you later, bro. We'll record later. See you, bro. Another penalty on them. Yep, I know. Very, very rough stuff here for the Giants here. Okay, let me look on Twitter real quick. The Cowboys haven't even had the ball once, you saying? That's crazy. All right. 3rd and 13. Let's see if Dallas can get off the field here. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left. Oh. I just saw the penalty on James Hudson. He, like, smacked a dude right in the face. All right, 3rd and 13. Russell drops back. Dallas looks like they're in some sort of zone. They're just looking at the sticks to go into the corner. It's out of bounds. All right, looks like the Giants are going to take a field goal. Hey, honestly, not a bad drive there for them, honestly. 15 plays, and they got to settle for 3. That's got to be frustrating for Dable. Not good for Dallas, though. I mean, you got to get your offense on the field. That's what you're going to live and die by. If you want to win this game, you have to have your offense on the field. Like, that's just the truth. All right, and the field goal is good. Giants are now up 3-0 on the Dallas Cowboys. I guess we'll now see this Cowboys offense get to town. It took them, what, 9 minutes to get on the field? Flags were killing that run. Well, they got the points. A 9-minute drive, yet penalties killed them. Wow. Giants offensive lineman James Hudson has gotten 4 straight penalties. Woo-wee. Hey. All right, big play for Justin Fields. 1st and 10. You got play action. Fields is looking. He's running. That's a fumble. He fumbles the football. The second I start this guy, he fumbles the football. Why did I start him? All right, we still got time, though. All right, Justin Fields fumbles in his own territory. The Bills are going to get this ball, I think, at near the 20 or so. He looks a little banged up. He's still smiling. He looks okay. All right. Come on, Fields. Lock in, bro. Lock in, bro. I need some good play from you, buddy. All right, James Cook runs it right up the middle. About a 4.5 yard gain there. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the live stream, I'll be live streaming hopefully every single Sunday. And I want to start live streaming certain Thursdays and Mondays. Of course, I will put up a schedule when it does end up happening, so I'll let you guys know. As well as if you guys do enjoy my content, I have an Instagram and a Twitter, both MetroSports YT. Let's get back to the scores here. All right, Seattle, Sam Darnold throws an interception to Jalen Ramsey. No bueno. Let's see what else we got here. Josh Allen drops back inside the red zone here. Throws a crosser to, I believe that's Dawson Knox. 1st down for them. I think they are now inside the 10 or 15, I want to say. Yeah, I think inside the 15. All right, Trevor Lawrence, the Jaguars are also driving. We'll put a pin in that one. Big catch there for, not BTJ. I don't know who that was, but huge catch for somebody. Number 11? What a catch by him. I should probably know his name. I'm blanking right now. All right. Bills are at the 12-yard line. We got motion. We got trips out. Josh Allen. Oh, wow. Ooh, wow. They tried to run like a screen to the running back with like a design blockers in front, and it got blown up by, I believe, Quincy Williams there. Absolutely blown up on that play. All right, inside the 10-yard 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. Trevor Lawrence play action, throws it to the corner, and contested ball there. I don't know who that was to. All right, Bills have the football here. 2nd and 10. We got a run here to James Cook. He's going to find some room. Nothing really going there. Looks about a 1.5, maybe 2-yard gain. Trevor Lawrence, 8 for 11 for 112 yards and 1 touchdown, and they're at 2nd and goal. Not terribly surprising. This Bengals defense is not very good. It's a good opportunity for him to put up some good numbers. All right, 3rd and 8 here for the Bills. A pressure immediately off the edge and in the middle, and he had a guy open, but he overthrew. I believe that was Dalton Kincaid. All right, looks like they're going to settle for a field goal there. Not bad, not bad. All right, Lawrence on 3rd and goal. Pressure off the edge. He throws it to the corner, and it's picked. Oh, no. Right idea. Just missed the throw. Cowboys finally got the ball. Good. All right, good. Let's see if Dak can cook. Huge missed opportunity there for Trevor Lawrence. Man, he had Travis Hunter open. He's got to put a little bit more air on that one. Also, there was a penalty in the Bills game. I don't know if who was on. Some sort of offsides penalty. I don't know what happened there. All right, Prater hits the field goal, so the Bills are up 10-0. Also, sorry guys, I'm tweeting. That's why I'm looking down. Trevor's blind. No, it was a good read. He missed the throw. He didn't put enough air on it. He had him open. Mac Jones with a 15-yard gain. He started off the game 0 for 4. Finally connects for his first pass. Patriots, by the way, are moving the football with ease, it looks like. Ramondre Stevenson off the edge there. They don't have the Jumbotron up, so I can't see. But they're inside the 20-yard line right now. All right, Ravens. So slow start for the Ravens here. I thought the Ravens would come out firing, but they're going to kick a field goal here and drills it. All right, they're up 3-0. Loop scores the field goal here. All right, they still haven't put the scoreboard up here for the Patriots game. Something might be bugging for them. We got shotgun, though, with Drake May. Looks like it's about a 6 yards to the first down. May drops back, throws a floater to the end zone, and I believe it's caught by Kayshawn. Was that Booty? What a catch. Beautiful throw. It's like a sort of like a Russell Wilson moon ball in the corner of the end zone, and Kayshawn gets a leverage on the corner and makes a beautiful play there. Wow. All right, I believe, let's see. I don't know why I'm not looking at this. 12. I guess they missed the extra point on the first one. Oh, they missed the extra point again? 4 and out for Dallas. Bruh. Pressure on Rodgers on that play. Rodgers can't get the ball out. That's going to kill the Rodgers this year. Or not the Rodgers. The Steelers this year. If they can't protect Aaron Rodgers, they're going to be in for some work. All right, but they scored 3 on the first drive. Looks like they're going to score another 3. Let me see if I can find the scoreboard here. Chris Boswell drains it. All right, Aaron Rodgers has 26 yards. Warren has 27 and a hurdle, by the way. Darnold had the interception, which hurt them, but 7-6 in this game. All right, now we're on the Bears game here. Looks like 3 and out there for the Bears. By the way, what a game on Thursday. Man, the Packers look good, dude. They look good. Packers look very good. They look like, in my opinion, one of the best teams in the entire NFL right now. Not even going to cap. Not even going to lie. Man, the Patriots with their, I believe, their rookie kicker missed another extra point. All right, this is a huge drive for the Dolphins, by the way. They got to go score. This is a huge drive for them. Tua hasn't completed a pass. Devon Achane 2 for 5. We're a quarter in, and they're down 12-0. It should be 14-0, but kickers, man, kickers. Kickers are gonna kick, man. That's just what it is. I think the Niners are driving a little bit here. They might be in territory to score. All right, back to the Bengals game here. 1st and 10, 4-15. Burrow drops back, throws it to Jamar Chase for a 13-yard reception here. Come on, Chase, get going, buddy. I need him to get going. He's on my fantasy team. Him and Burrow. Him and Burrow are on my fantasy team. I need them to cook. All right, 1st and 10 here for the 49ers at the in-plus territory. That's what I do know. All right, they're inside the 40. We got motion, some creativity here, and it's going to get blown up in the backfield. Oh, what almost a great play by Kool-Aid McKinstry. He does make a nice play to slow him down. Big loss there. They try to do some action in the backfield with some motions and all the craziness. Ricky Pearsall gets the ball in the back and gets a whole lot of nothing. Dolphins already doing Dolphin things. Yep. Yep, they are. Oh, man. I cannot believe what's going on with the Dolphins right now. It's shocking to me. Wait, do the Dolphins have the ball again? Or am I tripping? No, I'm tripping. I think they're in commercial break. All right, Mac Jones drops back. Former 1st-round pick, by the way. A lot of pressure in the pocket. But he's going to make a run here. Makes a guy miss. That's a nice run for Mac Jones. Not known for his rushing ability, but about a 13-yard gain. All right, Joe Flacco and the Browns are driving. No, they're not. 3rd and 14. They got to throw it out of bounds. They're keeping the game close there defensively. It's only 3-0 through, 13 minutes or so? It's a culture thing at this point. Yeah, well, it's something. It's something, all right. I don't know what it is for them. They got all sorts of issues going on over there. All sorts of issues. I mean, you have a players-only meeting after week 1. Your season's done. Like I think J.J. Watt said it perfectly. Like, if you're having to do a players-only meeting after 1 week of the season, your season's done. All right, 1st down for the 49ers. They're driving the football. Let's see if they can go down and score. But yeah, if you're having a players-only meeting after 1 week of the season, you're like, your season's done, dude. It's done. Players-only meetings are supposed to happen like week 7, right? After a tough loss to a good team, and you need to bounce back. All right, Burrow makes a guy miss. They're now in the red zone. They got a 1st down there to Jamar Chase on 3rd and 4. Let's see if they can put a touchdown together drive. Yeah, I mean, but if you're doing a players-only meeting, that's bad. And then you have Mike McDaniel coming out in the media basically saying that he doesn't care what went on in the players-only meeting. Like, it's just bad vibes for everyone involved right now over there. I mean, Miami is just in such a rough spot from a roster building perspective to a financial perspective to a culture perspective. I mean, they're going to have to do a full reset, in my opinion. Basically, an entire reset of their entire roster, coaching staff, personnel. Jamar Chase gets a nice almost first down, about 8 or 9 yard gain. Looks like Burrow and Chase are getting things going, which I need that to happen. All right, 49ers are driving. They are getting close to the red zone here. I need to get a mod. I don't know how to do that. All right, New York is driving again on the Dallas Cowboys. What? Come on, Dallas, wake up. All right, Niners are 3rd and 2. Play action. Good sell to the tight end. And Mac Jones throws a touchdown off the play action boot out. Nice play there for the 49ers. Well called play. Also, I think the Lions are driving too. They're in plus territory. They're inside the red zone, actually. Oh, and a touchdown for David Montgomery. Okay. Touchdown Niners, touchdown Lions. Lions are up 14-7. Niners are up 7-0. Let's not forget that missed field goal for the Saints here. Red zone here for... Oh, he's got Chase. Oh, he missed him. Burrow has to run around. And on 2nd and goal, no dice. No dice. All right, I need you guys to keep me updated on this Cowboys game because this red zone's just not showing any of them. All right, actually, they showed me this one. 3rd and 7 here for the New York Giants inside the 15 or so. Mac Jones is starting for the 49ers. We're having Purdy. Purdy has a I don't know what his injury is. Oh, big hit by the Cowboys safeties there. They're gonna force another field goal. I don't know what Purdy's injury is. Now that I think about it, let me look this up real quick. I should probably know this, but he is out for I think this week and potentially a few weeks. It's a toe injury. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, he has a toe injury. So he's not going to be playing, and they don't really need him to win this game. It's the Saints. All right, Cowboys force another field goal here. Steve Gano can hit this one inside 50, and he drills it. All right, Cowboys down 6-0 to the Giants. We got to put a bit of a bow in that, a bookmark in this one. Although if you're a Giants fan, you got to be kind of pissed off that your team is only up 6-0. You've had some big drives. You want to be up 14-0. Oh, Neighbors had a big play on Diggs. That's how that one was set up. All right, Lamar Jackson is going to get sacked by Myles Garrett and C. Thomas. I don't know who that one is. All right, 3rd and 21 here for... We got a flag here on them. Niners always got some BS going on injury-wise. Yeah, they do. My goodness, they are flooded with injuries. Week 1 of the NFL season, they're flooded. I mean, it's bad. Oh my God, the Niners kicker missed a... Pinero, the guy they just brought in, missed the extra point. Are you kidding me? It gets to a point where it's just comedy at this point for them. That's pathetic, bro. That is so... That is pathetic. Oh my gosh. All right, 3rd and goal here for the Bengals. Travis Hunter is in on defense here. All right, let's see if they can get the ball to Jamar Chase here. I need a touchdown for Chase. Touchdown for Chase. Hunter looks like he's lined up on Higgins here. Chase one-on-one on the outside. Wouldn't be surprised if they just throw a jump ball up his way. 3rd and goal. They're at the 4, so you can't really run it here unless you're going to go for it on 4th. Chase with a slant and touchdown. Yes. One-on-one. You cannot put... The Bengals did something really smart there. They put all their receivers on one side, Chase on the other side, singled up on, I think, maybe Tyson Campbell or somebody, and nobody could win a one-on-one versus Jamar Chase, right? There's only a handful of corners that maybe Pat Surtain could, maybe Sauce, but really most corners can't. Putting him one-on-one out there was just silly. You got to put a linebacker to help inside. You got to put a safety over him. Like, not one-on-one. That's just not it. Rather have injuries week 1 rather than later in the season. True, but this Niners team is just, they are flooded with them. I mean, Ayuk is still out. Brock is out. Kittle's out. McCaffrey's a ticking time bomb. Trent Williams is kind of a ticking time bomb. They've already had a bunch of dudes defensively miss time. We'll see. Uh-oh. 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 Josh Allen coming off the field. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Josh Allen coming off the field here. Oh, I think he might have broke his nose. Oh, Trubisky's in. Okay, that changes this one. He he rammed his face into his lineman's thigh. Oh, okay. Interesting. That's not good for the Bills. I mean, it doesn't look like it'll be anything crazy. Trubisky, by the way, throwing a dime. Oh, my goodness. Trubisky went in there and threw an absolute dot. Although there was a flag, though. I don't know if it was on defense or offense. What a dime by Trubisky. Oh, bro, Ramsey is killing right now. Ramsey with a huge hit on to disrupt the pass. Man, he's just such difference maker. When you could put him near the line of scrimmage and just keep him down low, man, he's a baller. All right, Miami's driving here though. Miami has the ball inside, I think 20. I'm sure the crowd is not very happy right now over there. All right, 2nd and 2 here for the Dolphins. Tua drops back, reads the field, has a guy wide open in the corner, hits him. I believe that's Jalen Waddle. Touchdown for Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins. All right, let's see if they can build off of that one. I don't know what happened to Josh Allen. It looked like he came off the field after a run, and it wasn't a leg or it was a head injury. It looked like, I can't tell if it was maybe a concussion, maybe a broken nose, maybe a broken jaw. I don't know, but it looked something like some sort of face injury of some sort. Hopefully they give us an update soon on that one. 55-yard attempt here for the Tennessee Titans, and it is good. Huge kick for Joey Sly there in the Tennessee Titans. They're keeping it close. They're staying in this game right now. They're not getting blown out or anything. Okay, they're going to show us the footage of what happened to Josh Allen. And the Seahawks, I think they missed the field goal. Seahawks missed the field goal there. Man, it feels like kickers are missing a lot. All right, Josh Allen. I don't know what it is. I think he's bleeding from the mouth. Maybe he bit his tongue or something. I don't know. I mean, that would hurt. Oh, DeAndre Swift fumbles. DeAndre Swift fumbles and Jack Campbell recovers it. The Lions have a turnover. They're up 14-7. Big play there. I think Brian Branch forced the hit on Swift, and Swift just drops it, and Campbell recovers. Great play for the Detroit Lions. The Bears were in plus territory too, so that's a huge one there for the Detroit Lions. Big play for the Lions. Big play for the Lions. Bad play for the Chicago Bears. All right, looks like Josh Allen's back in the game. He's smiling. Okay. Everyone take a deep breath. Josh Allen's back in the game. He has something stuffed up his nose, which is going to be brutal to play with. All right, Josh Allen, play action, pressure in his face, dumps it off to an open tight end, and the tight end just drops it. Blah, blah, blah. Come on, Knox, got to hit that, man. Got to convert that one. That was an easy pitch and catch. Yeah, I don't know why he went out. I'm guessing maybe he hurt his nose. I don't think he broke it or anything. All right, big play for Devontae Adams. 33-yard gain on the Tennessee Titans. They're now in positive territory. Big play for Stafford and the Rams. We just talked about the Titans keeping that game close. Let's see if they can start to open that one up. All right, Stafford throws it incomplete to, or sorry, that was Josh Allen, but there is a penalty on the play. Holding on the defense for the Jets. All right, Cowboys get the ball. Dak drops back. 3rd and 7. Pressure, and Dak gets dropped. Nothing open downfield for the Cowboys. Cowboys have not gained a single first down so far. That is concerning. All right, Trevor Lawrence has the football here, 2nd and 3, not in positive territory, but hits Travis Hunter for the 6-yard game to move the ball forward. Huge hit on Travis, by the way. He's okay, though. All right, Bills in positive territory. Josh Allen sits in the pocket, throws a wobbly pass there, and it's almost picked off. I don't know if that was tipped or what happened there. Risky pass there, though. Our Browns are punting. If you show a punt, something bad happened. And it gets blocked by the Ravens. Ravens get the ball. Run, run, run. All right, Ravens get the ball in plus territory. They're about the 23 or 24-yard line. Blocked punt against the Browns. That just can't happen, man. That cannot happen if you're a team like Cleveland playing the underdog role. You got to execute on special teams. Have to execute. All right, let's see what's going on. Take a quick look at the landscape of things. Wouldn't say anything is terribly shocking quite yet. Giants winning 6-0 is a bit shocking, I would say. Also, Derrick Henry just fumbled again, by the way. That was a great punch there by, I don't know if that was Grant Delpit or who that was, but great punch, peanut punch right there. Giants up 6-0 is a bit of a shocker. What else is shocking? Patriots 12-7, not really shocking, to be honest with you. No, I don't think there's anything shocking going on right now. I think we're getting about what we thought. I think we're getting about what we thought we were going to get. Oh, Lamar touchdown. Lamar scores a touchdown to Tylan Wallace. Okay. Not Zay Flowers. Not Tez Walker. Oh, my gosh. The Browns have the bags on already. It's week 2 and Browns fans have the bags on their face. We know the season's over for them already. We already know that. Well, we've been knew that. Touchdown Lamar Jackson. They're starting to open up that game a little bit. Let's see if they can continue to compound on that one. Ravens up 10-0. All right, Trevor Lawrence and company are inside positive territory, and we got a touchdown here to Bayshul Tootin for an 8-yard gain. They haven't shown it on red zone yet. I'm about to see it now. Trevor Lawrence drops back, throws a screen to Tootin. Tootin makes the linebacker miss, or maybe the edge, and it's easy working for Bayshul Tootin. Congratulations to Bayshul Tootin for his first score of his young career. Very athletic back. A lot more work for him to get done. Good work, good work, good work. Nasty juke by Bayshul Tootin there. All right, first and goal for the Rams here. They're inside. It looks like the 3 or 4. Yeah, they're inside the 3. Motion now. Jordan Whittington off the edge. A bit more motion. Matthew Stafford rolls out to his left. Hits a throw. Misses. All right, second and goal. This would be big for the Titans if they want to stay in this game. They got to get a stop here. Wow. Seahawks missed another field goal, I think. Oh, maybe they just... I don't know. They just re-showed the missed field goal by Seattle there. I don't know what's going on there. All right, Rams second and goal here. You got a lone running back, and they got a snap thrown. Oh, please catch that. Oh, man. They're trying to throw a fade ball to it looks like Devontae Adams, but Stafford dropped the snap, picked it up, and then threw like a wobbly fade ball, but the play was screwed by the snap. Is it Jover for the Saints against the Niners? What's going on in that game? Are the Niners driving? I mean, if we're being honest, Mac Jones is probably a better quarterback than Spencer Rattler, so all things considered. And at least they still have Christian McCaffrey. I don't know if you're a Saints fan, like what you can hang your hat on. Alvin Kamara, maybe. But even he's like in his 30s, I want to say. 3rd and goal for the Rams here. And you got a timeout by McVay, who's running down the sideline. All right, 2nd charge timeout there to the Rams. We'll put a pin in that one. Let's look at these 3 o'clock games. Obviously, the big Super Bowl rematch is a big one. I'm really looking to this Falcons-Vikings game at 7. Broncos-Colts looks interesting. Only 3 games at 3. I'm not a big fan of the 2 Monday Night Football games. That's just my opinion. Yeah, Broncos-Colts can be really interesting. All right, Mac Jones started off 0-4, but now he's 7 for 7 for 59 yards and a passing touchdown. All right, 2nd and 10 here, just outside the 20. Jones hands it to, and there's a fumble. Mac Jones and McCaffrey have, I guess, showed their inexperience together, and fortunately, Mac Jones gets right back on top of it. All right, 3rd and goal here for the Rams. We got trips to the outside. Stafford's looking to the left. Nothing's open. Stafford's rolling, and just has to kind of throw it away. What happened to CD? Did he drop something or did he catch something? What happened? What happened to CD Lamb? Oh, CD with the big one catch for 34 yards I'm looking at right here. All right, looks like the Cowboys are driving finally. I wish I would show the Cowboys game more. I need to have like a separate screen for this Cowboys game. Good job by the Titans defense. They keep this game within reason here. Rams kick the field goal, and it looks good. All right. 10-3. 10-3. They're still in this one. They're still in this one. All right. We got the Niners kicking game yet again. Yet again. All right, let's see. 44-yard attempt here from Eddie Pinheiro. Let's see if it's good. I want to see the operations here. Clean get off, and it's right down the middle. All right, okay. All right. You missed the extra point, but you make the 44-yarder. Make it make sense, but okay. All right, Cowboys 1st and 10 at the 25. We got motion, handed off to Javonte. Up the middle, Javonte, literally nothing available there for him. Oh, boy. Dak Prescott pass incomplete deep right to George Pickens. It's now 3rd and 10 for Dallas. They're just now showing it on red zone right now. Oh, he had him. Dak just put a little too much air on that throw. Pickens looks a little frustrated. That was on Dak. You got to throw more of like a laser more so than a moon ball. You gotta put it on a bit more of a rope. That's just how Pickens works. But him putting it in as like a moon ball, it allowed the corner or the safety to make some action there. And Dak gets sacked on 3rd and 10 by Kayvon Thibodeau. So it looks like Dallas will be settling for a field goal here. Also, Chicago fails on the quarterback sneak. Oh, Dak got lucky he didn't fumble that one. All right, Browns 3rd and 7. I don't know if they've had any luck here on the offensive end. Flacco drops back, throws it, caught by Jerry Jeudy for a 26-yard gain. Wasn't really open. Jeudy made a nice adjustment to it. All right, Brandon Abbey with a long field goal here, and it's good. Man, he's got a crazy leg. That one looked good from like 80. My gosh. Nice catch. Nice catch, CD. Also, apparently, Jets fans are starting to boo Justin Fields right now. All right, 2nd and 7 here for the Bengals here. Burrow drops back, tries to find some space, throws it to the outside. Throws like an incomplete pass there. Good job by Travis forcing him out of bounds. Seen a lot of Travis on defense so far, which I think is probably the right way to go about it. But the Patriots are now 1st and goal and just inside the 10. I mean, like maybe they're already on the 10, I should say. They're going to hand the ball off to Ramondre Stevenson. He gets about 1.5, 2 yards maybe. Miami calls a timeout. They're trying to get their offense another opportunity to score. Not sure that's a smart idea, to be honest with you. Not sure if it's a smart idea. Man, the fall of the Dolphins is just, it's crazy, man. It is crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't say anything's been terribly shocking so far. I feel like last week there was some more shocking games, but I think now that we know the Dolphins suck, nothing really has surprised me outside of the Giants, maybe. Giants beating up on Dallas, kind of a little shocking to me. I wouldn't say beating up, but beating Dallas. All right, Drake May makes the guy miss. He's running to the edge. He just can't get there. A 10 p.m. game Monday night is ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not looking forward to it. Honestly, I'm not looking forward to it. If you're gonna miss a game and just watch the highlights, it's probably gonna be that one. Calvin Ridley with a 20-yard gain. Yeah, if you're gonna skip a game, skip the 10 o'clock one. Just watch the highlights on NFL.com. I'll be there. I'll be watching, but not happily. I'll be a little annoyed. Not gonna lie. I'll be a little annoyed. Like, man, let me get some sleep, bro. Let me get some sleep, man. All right, 3rd and goal here for the Patriots. They're gonna call a timeout before the play. Anybody watch the Canelo Crawford fight last night? That was a beautiful match. I thought Crawford dominated, but wasn't like Canelo was just destroyed from start to finish. Wasn't really like that, but Crawford looked like the more technical fighter. He just he looked better. Let's just put it that way. All right, 3rd and goal here. Josh Allen's still getting work done. I think something's wrong with his nose. 2nd and 3. James Cook hands the ball. He's got a lane. He makes a couple dudes miss. And he gets free. Big play for James Cook. Oh my goodness. What a run by him. And the Bills are putting it on the Jets. Man. I was thinking this could be a game where maybe the Jets could take advantage of a Bills team that's that's not taking them too seriously, but they are handling business right now. Tony Romo says, I'm not saying he's underrated, Jim, but I am saying he's underrated, Jim. Oh, no. Oh, no. They just said Burrow is injured. Okay, he gets up. Oh no, please don't be a leg injury. Please don't be a leg injury. He was dancing in the pocket. Got sacked by his leg. Oh no. Oh my gosh, that's my starting quarterback. Oh, the Lions kicker missed a 55-yard field goal. That's unfortunate. All right, somebody tell me Burrow's fine, please. Somebody tell me that Burrow's fine. I cannot afford. I cannot afford this pain. Yeah, Bengals cannot afford that. I mean, if Burrow's out, the season's done. If Burrow misses 4 or 5 weeks, their season's done. They're not going to win any games. Why do the Giants look good or look good right now? The Giants have a talented team. They're not people are sleeping on them. They have talent. They just scored a touchdown. Russell Wilson has am I tripping or does Russell Wilson have 221 passing yards in the first half versus the Dallas Cowboys? What the crap? All the people saying that Russell Wilson should get benched are looking really stupid right now. Diggs got burnt by neighbors again. Diggs cannot guard neighbors. You gotta change the matchup there. You gotta change it. Yeah, you gotta switch the matchup. Deron Bland, somebody. You gotta take Diggs off him. You gotta take Diggs off of Blake Neighbors. Blake Neighbors is just too damn good. You gotta take him out. $16 of 19 passing. Eberflus, buddy. Yeah. What we doing, man? Okay, Burrow is walking off gingerly to the sideline. He's going into the blue tent. Oh no. Jake Browning's in the game for that. That's Josh Allen left the game momentarily. He returned. Can Joe Burrow do the same now? Let's see. I mean, if Joe Burrow has to miss time, the season's done. It's done. I mean, Cowboys defense is playing bad right now. Russell Wilson is absolutely dicing up Dallas. And Dallas cannot afford to lose this game. They just cannot afford to lose this game. Fourth down, Darnold has it tipped, and it's picked off by, I believe it's Highsmith. I can't tell, 51. Inside the 20-yard line there. Big play. 2 turnovers by Seattle. They can't have that. Cannot have that. If you're a Seattle team, that they cannot afford. They cannot afford turnovers. It wasn't really Darnold's fault. I think he tried to throw the ball away, and it was tipped up in the air by Cam Hayward and then picked off. So not really their fault, but those things hurt. Those things hurt. All right, well, if Dallas wants to win this game, they got to get their offense going. That's the truth. They got to get their offense going. If Dallas wants any shot of winning this game. Oh, Nick Herbig, my bad. Not Highsmith. don't know why I said Highsmith. I'm tripping. All right, 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They're going to fake the screen, and Aaron Rodgers is going to throw it away. All right, Dak throws to George Pickens for 12 yards. Second and 10 here. We're nearing halftime for a couple of these games. We're getting there. Oh, false start on the Seahawks. Got a free play. Rodgers going to throw it up. And it's caught by DK. What a catch. Woo-wee. What a snag by DK. What a snag by DK. Hey, that's one thing. If you're going to play with Rodgers, you know this dude's snap count is insane. Burrow's still out. They hand like some sort of dump off to. Oh no, Burrow's limp. Oh no. Burrow is getting help off the field right now. He is walking, but he is very gingerly on it. He is needing help off the field. That is not good. Oh man, that's my quarterback. That is not good. Man. Yeah, Burrow's hurt. I think it's maybe an ankle, maybe a foot. It looks like it's some sort of lower leg injury, but I don't think it's it's not a knee. I don't know. I know. Fuck. I know. All right, so Dallas is now in the red zone now. They're moving the football a little bit. Yeah, that's brutal. That is just. Want to make a trade? Hey. I got fantasy open. Actually, I don't have it open. Let me check. Send me something enticing, man. I mean, we can't trade it now, but. All right, they hand the ball off to Warren. They're inside the 4. Warren's having a nice day, by the way. All right, they hand the ball off. Bengals are still moving. They're in plus territory. They still have a chance to score. The game's not over by no means. Bengals are a 4-win team without him. Honestly, but can we be honest with each other? Like, okay, I'm not trying to. I don't want Burrow to be injured or anything. I hope he's fine. He's on my fantasy team. If there's a team that could afford to have a brutal, abysmal season just randomly, it would be Cincinnati. You know, sometimes when you're just so bad, all of a sudden it kind of ends up being beneficial because you get like a top 5 pick and you can take this generational talent. The Bengals could afford to have that happen to them, where they just have such a bad year this year that they end up with like a top 5 pick next year, and like a Caleb Downs goes to them. Like, you know how nice that would be for them to have Caleb Downs. Okay. Browning drops back. Then he gets sacked. Big sack there by Josh Hines Allen. Big sack by Allen. The goal for the Bengals just keep this one in field goal range. Man, I really hope that Joe Burrow's not out. I'm also starting Justin Fields, who on my fantasy league has -4 points right now. So that's not good. that's not good. My starting quarterback Joe Burrow with 5 points. My flex starting quarterback has -4. I love fantasy football. I love it. I just love it. I love it. Oh, go Chase, go Chase, go Chase. All right, Chase with a almost first down. All right, Dallas inside the 10. I got to hand the ball off to Javonte. No dice. Doesn't even get a yard. All right, the Bengals are going to go for the field goal here. They could have went for it. It was like they say 4th and 3, but it looks more like 4th and 2.5 or so. But they decided to go with the field goal unit here. Can't really say I blame them here. Just take the points and just get yourself in the second half with a close game. I mean, without Burrow, you're screwed. All right, they made the field goal. All right, Dallas, 2nd and 9 here. Dak drops back. He's going to look for Pickens in the corner, and it's nearly picked. Dak has to be careful with that one. It was a good ball placement, but bad idea. Bad idea. All right, Rodgers hands the ball off to Warren on 2nd and goal. It's stuffed. Well, maybe only a 1-yard gain there. Seahawks keeping this game close. All right, 3rd and 9 here for the Cowboys. All right, there's a timeout called. Biggest thing for Dallas, you just do not want to have a turnover here. Either a touchdown or throw it away. You know, if you kick a field goal, you keep it in a one-possession game. That's the biggest thing right now. Haven't heard much from this Bears-Lions game lately. Haven't heard much about that one. Rodgers comes back, and oh my God, what a catch by DK. DK just puts, I can't remember his name. Bryant, I want to say his name is. I could be wrong. Puts him in like a rebounding stance and just outboxes him there. That's awesome stuff by DK there. That is using your size to your advantage. 101. All right, 3rd and 9, Dak, pressure on his face. He's running around. There's a flag probably for holding. And Dak throws it up, and CD's dancing like there's a penalty, and he's going to get a flag for... Oh, my gosh. I think there's a flag on both sides, and CD was celebrating right in his face. Okay, there's all types of stuff going on here for this Cowboys game. They're talking about roughing the passer. It might be a holding. Looks like there's something in the backfield. Then the CD was dancing, which I think is stupid, by the way, but can't do that. But Pittsburgh goes for the extra, the 2-point conversion. They get it. All right, let me see here. Okay, so there's a holding, maybe. Roughing the passer, maybe. 4 fouls. Woo! Roughing the passer and a holding on the defense. Pass interference. Defense number 2. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense number 88. Are you serious? Four penalties on one play. CD dances and it gets taken off. That's bad, man. That's just bad. All right, we get a reset, I guess. That's stupid. I cannot stand the NFL's unsportsmanlike conduct rule. I think it's the dumbest. It's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. This is football. This is freaking football. Who cares if you get in somebody's face? It's football, dude. These are grown ass men playing a game. Okay? Why are we penalizing them for showing some sort of emotion by either dancing or pointing or flexing? Who cares? Dak throws it. Touchdown, Dak, but there is a flag there. There is a flag. Hold on. Don't celebrate too soon. Oh, I think it was a false start. What a dime by Dak. Holy moly, what a dime. In all sorts of coverage, Dak hits Kevontae Turpin, the smallest guy on the field, with like an inside shot. What a play by Dak Prescott. Boy, do they need that. Boy, do they need that. Yeah, CD can't even do the nose wipe anymore. Like, what are we doing, dude? It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Jets kick a field goal and they make it 51 yards. Nick Folk, man, he's still in the league. That's insane. Yeah, you can't even do the freaking nose wipe. I mean, that one's a bit more understandable because there's like something, I don't know, gang, I guess, affiliated. Also, touchdown, Devon Achane, and they keep the game close. I don't know. I don't know anything about that stuff. But it's stupid. It's just dumb. Like, let the guys play. Let them play, man. All right, Bears. 2nd and 32, and Aiden Hutchinson. Oh, my gosh, you got to get that play, Aiden. Caleb makes a play and just throws it away, and he's picked. Oh, my gosh. What the heck? Bro, this is crazy. What just happened? Caleb Williams just does the most stupid throw of his life, and then it leads to a touchdown to B. Wright, whoever that is. My gosh, what is happening? Oh, what is happening? We had 4 penalties on one play. We had a touchdown Pittsburgh. We had Caleb Williams on a 2nd and 32, trying to throw it away, throws a pick. Then we get a touchdown Detroit. Now Spencer Rattler and the Saints are driving. What is happening? What is actually happening? Spencer Rattler throws it up in the air and it's caught. Juwan Johnson, what a catch. Like he was just kind of throwing it up there for him. What a catch by Juwan Johnson. Honestly, what a play by Spencer Rattler, just giving him a chance. Wow, wow, wow. What a play there by Juwan Johnson. Wow, pressure all up on him. Oh, is that caught though? Let's see. Does a shin go down? Okay, I think that's a catch. I don't know. The ruling of these things are so complicated because the shin gets down, but then his knee and his whole body, including his butt, all go out of bounds. I think they're going to give it to him though. They're reviewing it right now. I don't know. He gets the shin down. I thought the shin was equal to 2 feet. Because the knee's definitely down. Oh, nice. Tila has 3 picks in the first half. Is he really? Oh, wow, he does. Oh, Travis Hunter with the interception. Oh, no. Sorry. That would make no sense. That was dumb of me. He was intended to throw it to Travis Hunter, and it was picked off by Geno Stone. Okay. 3 picks for Trevor. Was it his fault, though? I think one of those wasn't really his fault. It just kind of was a freak accident. But that's going to keep the Bengals in the game. I mean, with Burrow out, that's how you're going to keep this game close. Get, turnovers and things of that nature. All right, touchdown confirmed. Juwan Johnson got a shin down. What a play by him. All right, Tennessee is moving the ball here. If they score a touchdown, 3rd and goal at the 9, Cam Ward drops back. Pressure. He's roaming. He's running. He's now nearing the 25. He throws it back. Oh, my God. Oh, what a throw. Woo-wee. That was insane. Cam Ward is running backwards. Wow. He is running back. That was Josh Allen. He does a cardinal sin of throwing it behind him, and it works out. What a absolute play. Wow. By Cam Ward. First career NFL touchdown, and that might be the play of the year so far. Or at least one of, that's for sure. Wow, what a play by Cam. I think that was the Alec Maynard, too. I can't confirm. I don't remember his number. What a play. Oh my goodness. What my goodness. That was disgusting. Cam Ward. Are you kidding me? Alec Maynard, too, by the way, had a one-handed catch on that same drive. He is. Let's keep an eye on him, man. Let's keep an eye on him. All right, defensive pass interference on the Bengals there. Wow. I can't get over that play by Cam Ward. Who do you want to do the Super Bowl halftime show? Controversial take, but I actually wouldn't mind seeing Taylor Swift do it. Just get it over with. Just get it over with. Browns are keeping it close here with the the Ravens. And it's good. Okay. All right, let's look at the scores here. Bills 23, Lions 21-7, Ravens 10-3, 14-10 Jags, 10-10 Rams. That's a bit surprising. 15-14, 13-10, 30-19. Cowboys about to get the ball back with a chance to tie it up. Halftime in this one, 9-7. I would say nothing's really been too shocking so far. All right, 2nd and 10 here for the Bears. Play action. Caleb drops back, down by 2 scores. Throws it. Deep crosser to Roma Dunze. It's caught. They're moving down the field here. All right, Jags are going to score. I don't know if that 3rd interception that we talked about, C-Smooth, if that one counted or not. Let me see. Look this up real quick. No, okay. Trevor only has 2 picks, so I think they may have taken that one off. Maybe it was dropped. I didn't see. Jaguars up by 7 now. Okay, really no update on Burrow quite yet. Nothing update there. All right, Bears are inside the 15 now, and they're moving. They're handing the ball off to their running back. No gain there. That one was to, I want to say, a Kyle Manung guy? Sorry, guys, I'm tweeting. I can't get over that Cam Ward play. Oh, my God, that was a beautiful play by Cam Ward. All right, 21-7 still. 3rd and 3. Got DJ Moore now in the backfield. Caleb with the design runs. Going to make some guys miss. And now inside the 10. I'm already seeing why you should never overreact to week 1. Yeah, you shouldn't. Lions offense looks just fine. Yeah, no. You know, there's certain things you can take from it for sure. Like just how embarrassing the Dolphins lost, right? And just sort of seeing the vibes in the room. But when a good team with a lot of talented pieces makes mistakes, just doesn't have a good game, you just put it behind you. You don't really need to overreact to the Detroit Lions having a bad week 1. New offensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator, new starting center. A lot of things were going to change, and it just sort of happened to be that you played a Packers team that didn't have those same issues. They have continuity. They have a good quarterback. A loss, maybe it wasn't inevitable, but it felt like it was possible. So, yeah, people overreact a lot. And again, sometimes rightfully so, sometimes not. In that sense, probably not. I think that was just a massive overreaction. Holding on the Cowboys, by the way. Cowboys are trying to go down and let's see where they at. Cowboys are 49 seconds left. They're at the 34. They need to get probably another 40 or so yards to get in field goal range. Although for Aubrey, it's more like 20. So we'll see if they can get in field goal range here. 1st and 20, 47 seconds left, or 57 seconds left, sorry, on my red zone here. Red zone's always a little bit delayed. Dak checks it down to Javonte. Gets about 8. Puts the boom on a guy. Dak has always been really good at these late, like 2-minute drives. Just if they need to get a field goal, he's always been pretty good at these sort of things. Let's see if they can do it here. All right, 49 seconds left. Got motion. 2nd and 12. Dak low snap. Picks it up. Steps into the pocket. There's a flag. Tries to hit the Schoonmaker, but doesn't work there. There's a flag on the play, though. Illegal shift on the offense. 2nd and 17. It's going to be hard for Dallas to... It's going to be hard for Dallas to get this one done. This is going to be tough. I think their goal should be to not give the Giants any time now. If I'm the Giants, I might start spending my timeouts. I think they have 2 left. I might start spending them. Russell Wilson's looked good so far. So, Mac Jones throws it to McCaffrey. About a 6-yard gain. Call timeouts. All right, about 10 seconds left. 9 seconds left in this Niners game. Probably one shot at the end zone and then kick a field goal. All right, third and 12. Oh, they declined the penalty. I don't know why they did that. 3rd and 12. Dak drops back, hits. I can't tell. I think it's Pickens. No, sorry, Turpin. I don't know why I said Pickens. They hit Turpin there. Clock is moving though. They gotta go. Touchdown, Roma Dunze. Roma Dunze's having a nice game right now for the Bears. Dak drops back, hits the guy, and it looks like it might be picked. Okay, nobody's celebrating right now. I don't think it was picked. All right, nearly picked. It wasn't his fault, though. It was, like, tipped. Oh, they might need to look at that. They might need to look at that pick by Dak. I think that might have been... Tua is 9 for 10 with 2 touchdowns. Even the Dolphins' offense looks just fine. Slow start. They've definitely picked things up, though. But it was a slow start for sure. We'll see if they can translate that to the second half here. But yeah, it was a slow start. Okay, I guess the interception's good. Oh, interception, Browning. Oh, it's a big loss there. They were in field goal range. It's like Dak incomplete. Dak needs to get about, realistically, maybe another 6-7 yards to get in Aubrey's range. I mean, they could try it from where they're at right now, but that'd be a tough ask for your kicker. Although it'd be pretty cool. I kind of hope they don't get anything so I can see it. Mac Jones drops back, hits his corner, and caught. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown. What a play by the Niners there. Niners they're winning. They are winning. Mac Jones is playing pretty well right now. All right, timeout in the Cowboys game. They have 15 seconds left, so they can go something in the middle here. Oh, no, they can't really, unless it's a first down. If it's a first down, you can do it, but if it's not, then you can't. Because then you have to run out your field goal unit. 15 seconds left. That's going to be a tough ask to get that off. I didn't mean to do the 6'7" joke. Sometimes I say 6'7", I'm like, I know somebody's going to be like, oh, 6'7". I already know it's going to happen. I didn't mean it. All right. I did not mean it. I did not mean it. Yeah, Rome Odunze with 2 receiving touchdowns today. Let's see if Dallas can get this one. And they don't. Halftime in the Cowboys game. I wonder what happened. Disappointing, man, for the Cowboys. Bad start for them. Russell Wilson with 235 yards. Let's see what happens here. They probably tried hitting something. Oh, they hit Ferguson and they clock runs, and that's GG's. They can't get it off. Nope. They tried hitting Ferguson on like some sort of out, and he got pushed out of bounds backwards. So the clock ran, and then they tried to just get up on the line and do a Hail Mary, but they didn't have enough time. Bad start for Dallas. All right, Trevor Lawrence. Not a great game for him so far, but they are winning. Escapes the pocket, tries to just throw it up in the air, and it's caught. Are you? Oh, it's dropped. Okay. Whoo. That was weird. That was a weird play. How many catches does Brian Thomas Jr. have? Brian Thomas Jr. 2 catches for 25 yards. It's not good enough. You got to get more. Oh, Travis had a chance for that one. He just dropped it. All right, Lions, 52 seconds left. They hit Amon-Ra St. Brown for the first down. Still have 2 timeouts. Lions are moving the ball with ease right now. This is good to see from a Lions perspective. Patriots Dolphins is now in the 3rd quarter. Got only a few more games still in the first half. Most games are in halftime right now. Yet again, I want to say, if you guys are enjoying, make sure you guys check me out on Instagram and Twitter, and I will be live hopefully every Sunday and some Mondays and some Thursdays. Doing more watch-alongs with you guys. Only on Thursdays and Mondays when I get like a really good game, right? If it's like Browns, Saints, I love you guys, but I can't do that. I can't do that. But if it's like Lions, Packers, round 2, okay, yeah. Ravens, Bills, round 2, we'll do it. I would have done Ravens, Bills week 1, but it was on a Sunday night, and I was recording. I was like, that would have been fun. But I unfortunately could not do that one. Lions are driving. They are almost in field goal range. They got to call timeout there. All right. Here's the thing. My quarterbacks are playing bad in fantasy. Burrow has 5, and he's probably out for the game. Fields has -2. But the player I'm going up against is Aaron Rodgers, who has 4 points. For whatever reason. I don't know why he has 4. Lamar has 7, and Dak has 8. So it's really not too bad. It's really not too bad. And James Cook has 20. Jamar Chase has 22 for me. So I'm looking fine. I'm looking good in my fantasy league right now. I'm feeling pretty positive about it. Rome Odunze last year had 3 receiving touchdowns. This year he already has 3. All right. Interesting. Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him. He is starting to cook. All right, let's see here if the Lions... Lions 3rd and 1. No more timeouts left, so they can't run the football here. Unless they get up and spike it. They're going to fake the run, hand it to Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs gets the first, and he gets out of bounds. Nice play there. Kind of an obvious play call. I don't know why. Gosh. Russell Wilson is 17 of 20 for 200. It's like 30 yards. Man. That's crazy. All right, deep shot here to Isaac Tesla. Did he bring that in? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. What? Isaac Tesla with an insane snag. I don't know if he got it. I don't know if they had enough time, though, to get it out. What a grab by Tesla. Did they get enough time on the thing? Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't think they got it off. That's insane. Okay, that's first of all, the catch by Tesla, one-handed, literally like genuine one-handed. I don't know if he got the snap off, by the way. I don't think he did. Oh, they put a second back on the clock. And that's crazy. So Tesla makes the catch. I thought he went out of bounds, but I guess not. They call him inbounds. Lions have to run up and spike it. There's 0 seconds on the clock, but I guess they give him about one, maybe half a second or so. Oh wait, no, now they're saying that he went out of bounds. And the Bears were running into their locker room at that point. That, for starters, unprofessional by the Bears. You should not do that in the first place, but they put 6 seconds back on the clock. With 6 seconds, you have a shot on a quick out? Or like a fade ball? I mean, throw out the Tesla at this point. This dude Tesla is insane. That is a game changer there. So man, if I was Ben Johnson, I'd be fuming right now. I would be fuming if I was him. They have a touchdown shot here. I would consider a jump ball to Tesla at this stage, man. This dude is insane. We got to catch it, throw it, and touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Wow. Wow. What a change of events there for the Bears. What a change of events for the Bears. What a change of events there for them. You go from potentially only being down 7 to now being down 14 because the refs changed the clock. And I don't really know if, I mean, I can't disagree with them, but I don't know. That's controversial, man. If I was a Bears fan, I'd be pretty pissed. I mean, you're going to be pissed at your defense for not getting a stop there. That's the biggest thing. But wow, more importantly, what an absolute dime by Jared Goff. And what an absolute dime of a catch by Isaac Tesla. Holy moly. Ladies and gentlemen, Isaac Tesla he's got some hands, man. That was an insane catch by him. Wow. Man, if I was Ben Johnson, I'd be pissed. Oh my gosh. I would be pissed if I was Ben. Or a Bears fan, I'd be pissed. All right. Look at the scores here. We got 1 game in the third, 2 games in the third. Every other game is currently at halftime right now. Niners up 16-7 is a bit surprising to me. Dolphins, by the way, just scored. Joe Burrow has a left toe injury. Questionable to return. I don't know. That toe injury looked pretty rough. He did not look comfortable getting off the sideline on that one. I'm also confused. Why did they put 6 seconds back on the clock when he went out of bounds? There was 16. When the play happened, it would have been 16 seconds. I don't know. Maybe somebody can explain that to me. Because when he caught the pass, there were 16 seconds on the clock when he got out of bounds. So I don't know where the 6 seconds comes from. I don't know. That's weird. Conspiracy question mark? Conspiracy? Is there a conspiracy going on? Oh, the Bears are returning a kickoff here. Wouldn't this be insane if he went for a touchdown? All right, he doesn't. Wouldn't that be insane, though? Make sure I spelled that right. Okay. Yeah, I'm still a little confused by that one. Because when they put the time back on the clock, there are 6 seconds. So that doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, there's a holding on the kickoff. Oh, wait. Okay. I don't know what's going on. This is too much to keep up with. All right. First and 10 here for the Ravens. Lamar Jackson hits Zay Flowers for 19 yards to start off the third quarter there. Second and 10 for the Ravens here. Not in plus territory quite yet. Let me see if I can find this here. Oh, boy. We all read this. About to get a big play on red zone. Second and 7 here. 13 minutes and 40 some odd seconds left. Lamar drops back. Runs around. Sort of floats back. Runs to more space on the left. Throws it while he's running to DeAndre Hopkins, who, oh my God, what a snag. Oh my gosh. All right, DeAndre Hopkins might be unk, but that dude can still absolutely play. That dude may be unk, but he can still absolutely go. They call it a touchdown, but I think it was a down at the 1. That's an insane grab by Hopkins. Oh, I don't know. It might be a touchdown. I think they're looking at it. It would depend where he gets possession when his knee is down. They're showing Travis Kelce. I like his fit. The suit with the shorts. Underrated duo. Underrated duo. Business on top, casual on the bottom. I respect it. Yeah, they wrote him down at the 1. Do I agree? I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if I agree with that one necessarily. All right, they're going to hand the ball off or try to pass it, actually. Lamar's running. He's running. Incompletes. I'm a little surprised they didn't just run up the middle. You got Derrick Henry. I always think when you have a rushing quarterback and an extremely elite rushing running back and it's first and goal, unless you have a terrible offensive line, quarterback designed run up the middle or I formation, jumbo set, fullback. Oh, there's a false start on Baltimore. The fullback false starts. That's so unfortunate. Second and goal now at the 5.5. Got to think Lamar's leg got to come into play here. Flowers motions. Lamar hits. Touchdown. No, dropped. Mark Andrews, I thought he had it, but either great play by the corner or just a blatant drop. Oh, Mark had it. And then he got punched. Is that a fumble? He catches it, secures it, and then he gets it punched out. I don't know if that's a touchdown or not. No, they're saying no. I don't know. It might deserve a second look because he catches it. No. Lamar drops back, gets sacked by Myles Garrett. Wow. Well, I don't know. I would have maybe thrown the red flag there. And you start off the DeAndre Hopkins down at the 1. That's unfortunate. Then you get the false start. I didn't like that first and goal play call. Just running up the middle with Derrick Henry, man. I disagreed with that one. That's just that's not a good play call in my opinion. All right, 3rd and 4. Donald not having the greatest game right now. Hits Cooper Kupp for a 17-yard gain. Cooper Kupp on Ramsey. Ravens kick is good. It is now a 10-point game over there. All right, Seahawks entering inside the 10. Kenneth Walker with a nice gain. Kenneth Walker, I feel like, has had some nice runs. Let's see. Oh, Dak gets intercepted. Dak throws an interception. Dak throws an interception, and it gives the Giants great field position. Oh, boy. Sam Darnold, touchdown. A.J. Barner. Nice play there by the Seahawks, getting back in this game. Good drive there to open up the second half. I'm telling you, man, when this Seahawks offense, like when they're in rhythm and when they are playing on time. I want to say it's Dak interception. They haven't shown it yet. Was it on Dak or was it just a drop pass, tipped? What happened there? Also, the Titans are up 13-10 right now. I just realized. Although the Rams are driving right now. They're in the red zone at the 9. But still. Stafford, you have motion. It's going to look one way. Throws a screen to Puka Nacua. And it's, wow, that was a sketchy tackle there. Somebody tell me what happened with Dak. They're not showing it right now. Good pick, bad pick, his fault, not his fault. Let me know. That was on Dak. Okay. Dak, man, come on, bro. Oh! Misho Tinsley. I don't know if I said that right. Did he catch that? PI. One-handed grab. Mitchell Tinsley is him. Rams drop back. Hit the running back. 2nd and goal. It's at the 4 now. Oh my. 1 foot. Oh. Oh wait. He get the shin in? Okay. 1. Did the shin go down? Oh my gosh. Mitchell Tinsley. Did he catch that? Catch. Shin. Does it go down? Shin is... I think the shin might be down. Oh my god, it's catch. Mitchell Tinsley. No. Oh, Devontae drops it. Oh boy, that Dak pick was bad. That pick was bad. Mitchell Tinsley, what a grab. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever said that name a singular time in my life, but I'm glad I did there. Mitchell Tinsley, welcome to the NFL, my man. Oh, wow. Come on, Dak. Now the Rams are forced to kick a field goal. It's a tie game over there. Our Bills are in the red zone too. I'm telling you guys, this Giants team is good. They're going to beat some teams this year. It's looking like they might beat the Dallas Cowboys right now. Russell Wilson draw. It's snuffed out by the tackle there. Short gain. All right, third down. Third down and short here for the Giants. This could be 4-down territory for them. I wouldn't be surprised. 3rd and 3. Oh, you got Neighbors one-on-one, I think, with Kaiir Elam, who's giving him space. Kaiir, get up. You cannot give him that space. They're going to hand it to Scadaboo. I don't agree with that one. Scadaboo running hard. He gets tackled. I would have just... Man, you had Kaiir Elam on Malik Neighbors. There just comes a point where you just got to say, I'm better than this guy. Oh, yeah, Lions are fine. This was a good reminder to just say, hey, we got talent. We're good. We didn't play well last week. You know, we didn't play well. Oh, well, we're fine. All right, 4th and 2. They are going to go for this one. 4th and 2, Giants are going. Let's see if they actually go for it or they just try to get him to jump. And they're actually going to go for it. Russell, if he doesn't have space, and it's dropped by Scadaboo. Not a great throw by Solomon Thomas with an excellent play there. Russell Wilson had a lane to run, and then Solomon Thomas shows off the athleticism there. Big stop for that Cowboys defense. Big, big stop. Let's see if Dallas can make some plays. Oh, all right, AFC North. Aaron Rodgers in the red zone at the 5. Hands it off. Fakes, throws it. Snuffed out well by Seattle there. All right, now it's 2nd and goal. Second and goal at the 5. He hands it off. Gainwell, nothing doing. Maybe a 1-yard gain at the 4-yard line. Mitchell Tinsley, I can't believe that. All right, Lamar keeps it. He runs. It's exactly what they should have done on 1st and goal at the 1. All right, it's 3rd and goal here for Aaron Rodgers. Jalen Warren had a 65-yard gain. That's how they got into the red zone, by the way. But what a game. Jalen Warren's having a nice day today, low-key. Rodgers drops back. Running back stumbles. He's running. Throws a tight window throw. Okay, they're saying it's picked off, but I'm pretty sure that hit down. I don't think that's an interception. They're dancing. They're celebrating, though. That one, I don't know. Let's see. Darion Kendrick. Oh, it got tipped up. Did he catch it? Oh, he did. Oh, my God, I didn't see that. Did it go down? Darion Kendrick. Oh, my gosh. Seahawks with a huge interception there. It got tipped right into his hands. All right. Mac Jones drops back. Oh, fumble. Oh, no. Sack fumble. That's huge. Saints get the football in plus territory. Huge one there. More red zone issues for the Ravens here. It's 3rd and goal at the 2.5-yard line. I mean, I'm just handing the ball to Derrick Henry there. Pressure. And again, another drop. Another red zone drive there where they can't get in there. I just think, man, you have Derrick Henry running up the middle, man. Almost picked off there by Cleveland. All right, they're going to go for it here. Man, if you knew you were going to go for it, why not just run the football? Now they're going to roll, right? And, okay, touchdown. It wasn't really open, though, but touchdown Ravens. All right, if you knew you were going to go for it, though, why not go for why not run it? All right, well, Tez Walker with the touchdown. Ravens are starting to put that work in now. They're starting to put that work in. Also, shout out Jake Browning, by the way, for leading a touchdown drive. It's now a tight game, and they have the football now, by the way. Update on my Joey. Update on Joey. He has a toe injury, and he's questionable to return. Granted, if the Bengals can pull a lead here on Jacksonville, I think they're going to try to keep him out as long as possible. I don't know if it's a severe injury, but based off the way that he was walking and moving, I'm going to assume it was pretty severe. So I don't think we're going to be seeing too much more Joe Burrow. That's my guess. Also, Miami's moving the football now. They are moving the football. Good response here from Miami this week. Tua, I don't think he's had a turnover. Getting Tyreek Hill involved a bit more. Moving the football a little bit. Tua has 200 yards. Defense slowing down the Patriots. Patriots really haven't done anything since the first half. Or since the first quarter, I should say. Looks like the Saints might have to settle for a field goal here, which is fine. It makes it a one-possession game. But the biggest disappointment this week has been the Jets. The Jets have been very disappointing. They had a positive week 1 where they kept the game close versus Pittsburgh. This week, though, feels like they have no life. Feels like they have no life. All right, 4th and 1. I'm a little surprised they're going for this here. I mean, yeah, it's 1 yard, but let's see if they actually go. They are going to go for it. And Spencer Rattler holds it, makes a guy miss. They get the first down. What a play by Spencer Rattler. A little surprised there. Update on the Cowboys game. Yes. Let me scroll down here. So Dak comes out, throws an interception. It was his fault. Bad throw by Dak. New York gets the football in plus territory. They're inside, I think, the 15 or 20-yard line. And then they go for it on 4th and 2. Solomon Thomas makes an excellent play of containing Russell Wilson. Russell forces the ball to Cam Scatterbo. He drops it. Dallas takes over, and Dallas is driving now 2nd and 9 at the 48. Still down by 3, but with a chance to tie it. Alvin Kamara with a big run here. About 9 yards. So Cowboys are hanging around. They're definitely hanging around right now, but Dallas, you'd like them to play better, for being honest with each other. You'd like them to play better. All right, they're going to run again to Alvin Kamara, who picks up about 4 yards, gets the first down on the play. Tennessee Titans, man, they are impressing me right now. They have been competitive with the Broncos and now the Rams. There's an injury in the Cowboys game, by the way. Kevontae Turpin, by the way, the leading receiver here, 4 for 47 and a touchdown. Not CD, not Pickens, Kevontae Turpin. Also, Wando Robinson, 7 for 110. He's just one of those shifty, smaller guys that just does so much work for this team, and nobody talks about him. All right, second and goal for the Saints. They're going to hand it to, fake the handoff to Kamara, and they get a touchdown to Rashid Shaheed. I don't know how to say his name. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Spencer Rattler. Big drive there for the Saints to keep this game in touch. They're now only down by, if they make the field goal, 2 points. All right, Saints. They were one of my upsets of the weeks after all the injuries. I was thinking that the Saints had a chance to win it, and they're making plays right now. All right, Dolphins have the ball first and, I don't know what's going on. First and 15. They're going to hand the ball off to Devon Achane for no gain. It's like a dump-off pass. All right, Seahawks, Steelers now, 3rd and 10. We got pressure on Sam. Sam runs. He's just gonna fall on himself, and he like floats it out in the air. That offensive line, it's a tough outing when you're going against TJ Watt and Cam Hayward and all those dudes. All right, 2nd and 15 here for the Dolphins. They're inside the 30. Cowboy TD. Thanks for spoiling it today. Oh, gosh. I'm kidding. What happened? Who scored? The Javonte? Big run by Javonte. They haven't played it yet. They're going to play it right now in the red zone. Javonte makes some dudes miss. 30-yard rush. Okay. Hey, this is back-to-back games for the Dallas Cowboys where they have been able to actually make explosive plays in the running game. Last week was Miles Sanders, though he fumbled the very next play. This week was Javonte Williams. I can't tell you the last time a Cowboys team has been able to make explosive plays in the ground game. Last year, I don't think there was a single one. Maybe there was, but I don't think I can think of one. The year prior, I can't think of any from Pollard. It's been a while since Dallas has been able to create explosive plays in the ground game, and so this is a very positive sign from the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas takes the lead 17-13. Javonte Williams with a huge 30-yard rush for a touchdown. They now take the lead. For as bad of a start it was for the Cowboys, they have now settled the ship here, and they have taken a lead there in Arlington. So good job by the Cowboys there. And look, this is a Giants team that's actually not bad. They're a good team. They have talent. Like, people are going to trip about it. And look, Dallas is not a contending team for a Super Bowl or anything like that. But if they win this game, this would be a positive win for the Cowboys. That Giants team is a good team. They are not the Giants of the past. They are a good team. Maybe not good. Let me not use the word good. They're a solid team. 2nd and 9, inside the 10. Oh, Jahmyr Gibbs is going to make... Oh, boy. Jahmyr Gibbs tries to do just a little bit too much and has a huge loss on the play there. I need Brian Thomas to get a touchdown. Oh, let's see. What's BTJ done so far? Oh, we had a big play in the drive here for Jared Goff. Goff hits Jamison Williams, and when Jamison gets space, he makes dudes miss. Man, that dude is a freak athlete. Oh, Jamison. Oh, man. Jamison has a play every so often where it's just like, there's not a dude on earth that can keep up with him. BTJ only still 2 catches for 25 yards. A little disappointing by him. All right, Jared in the pocket, 3rd and 19. He's going to run. Don't get hurt. He's fine. All right. I mean, they're better kick a field goal here if they make it. It's 31-14. The game's not over per se, but it's for all intents and purposes, it feels kind of done. Browning's still hanging in there, 3rd and 6. He's on the run, and he makes I was about to say I thought he made a beautiful throw to Gesicki. Actually, there was an interception, and it's going back, and they're now at the 30. Sorry. All right, Lions taking the 34-yard field goal here. And it is good. For all intents and purposes, that game is probably over. Bears have just not shown enough life on the offensive end. Ben Johnson, not a good game for him. For all intents and purposes, this Jets game's also over. Justin Fields is having a rough one. And unfortunately, I started him in fantasy this week. He's got negative 1.9 points. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh. Not a good look. I benched Mahomes, and I benched Penix in favor of Justin Fields this week. Bad look. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not sad at all. I'm okay. Yeah, I've been pretty disappointed with the Jets this week. Pretty disappointed with them. I think the team I'm most disappointed in, Bears. What happened to this team that was going to make the playoffs? That Bears team doesn't look like they can compete for anything right now. Why did you bench Mahomes and Penix? Okay. Last week, Fields played excellent versus a really good Steelers defense. Last week, he scored 30 points, had 218 passing yards, 48 rushing yards, and 2 or 3 total touchdowns. So this week, he's going up against the Bills team that gave up 40 points to Lamar Jackson. So my thought process was maybe Justin Fields could get me 25. Etienne touchdown, by the way. Etienne's having a great start to his season. He's having a nice day today, too. Yeah, so my thought was, okay, Mahomes, he's got all these receiver issues. Penix, he's having a tough matchup versus Minnesota. Why not throw Justin Fields in there, man? That's on you, Bucko. Yeah, whatever. I know. I'm aware of the situation. I mean, I'm going to win my game. It's not like a concern for me. But, yeah, it was a bad look. It's a bad look. It's not a good look. It is not a good look. Giants are moving now. They're inside the red zone, by the way. They are inside the red zone. Russell Wilson continues to absolutely dice up this Cowboys defense. It is now 2nd and 5 or something along those lines. Ezraku's going to make Russell Wilson miss here. All right, 3rd and 5 here for Dallas, or for the Giants. Giants are moving the football. They are moving the football. And without Micah Parsons, this Cowboys team can't take advantage of this Giants' poor offensive line. Let's see what goes on here. If there's anything I'm concerned about for the Cowboys at this stage, it's that you can't slow down Russell Wilson, and you're going to play better quarterbacks. So I'm a little bit worried. How you doing, Riley? How you doing? What's up? On the flip side, is this the same old Bears team? Can they do anything right? Hey, it ain't looking good. Oh, Cowboys get pressure on Russell Wilson. Russell throws it away. 3rd and 5. They're going to kick a field goal here to make it 17-16. Bears, boy. They haven't shown much on red zone, so I haven't been able to fully keep up with it. But just sort of looking at the numbers and from everything I have seen, it hasn't been pretty. Caleb made a terrible decision on a weird interception he threw. Yeah, it just hasn't been very pretty for him. By the way, the Bills are driving again. They're putting the beat down. Oh wait, Giants are still on the field here on 4th and 5. I would be a little surprised they actually go for this here. Okay, I think all they're trying to do here is pull off offsides here. Okay. All right, they're going to kick the field goal. That would have been shocking. Rams, by the way, are I think at the 1-yard line. Bills are scoring. Yeah, Bears. I don't know, man. I don't know what you do. I mean, it's still early in the season. Let's give them time. It's nothing's set in stone yet. Let's wait. But this is not the start to a season that you would want if you were a Bears fan. That's just what I'll say. That's just what I'll say. Caleb has shown glimpses, but he hasn't been able to put together for 4 straight quarters. Ben Johnson has made some questionable decisions, I would say. Maybe that's not very kind of me, but the thing that stands out the most is the kickoff, not being able to get it out of the end zone. Giants make the field goal, by the way, 17-16. And we are in Dallas. This is a concerning look for the Cowboys. Yeah, in some ways, but not really. This is a good Giants team. They have talented players. They have really talented players. Malik Neighbors, Wandale Robinson. I think Jamar Chase is good. Russell Wilson's a good enough quarterback. He's made a lot of plays in his career. Sauce Gardner off the edge, misses the tackle on Josh Allen. Josh Allen runs, just going to step out of bounds, gets the first down, first and goal there. I'm more concerned about the Cowboys defense for giving up this much to Russell Wilson, but Cowboys offense has made mistakes. That's what I'll say. But that's a really good Giants defense. Abdul Carter, Kayvon Thibodeau, Dexter Lawrence, all those guys, and they got some good players in the secondary, Javon Holland, and so on and so forth. So concerning, yes. Am I panicking? No, because they kept up with Philly last week. I'm honestly shocked that the Cowboys are playing pretty good football after all. After all the joking of the Parsons, I know that it's the Giants, but hey, still an NFL team. Yeah. Look, I've been saying this about the Parsons trade. Trading Parsons was silly for Dallas. Parsons is a great player, but I think it has some perks for the Dallas Cowboys. You get better in the run stuffing department with Kenny Clark. You get 4 first-round picks the next 2 years. Granted, Green Bay might be contending this year, so we'll see how good that pick is. But you get 4 first-round picks to add a lot of more pieces to both your offense and defense. And look, the Giants have talent. The Giants are an NFL team, and I think Dallas can pull off the win here. We'll see. It's not over yet. There's a lot of time left. But, they played well against Philadelphia as well. Big play for Drake May, 55-yard reception to Ramondre Stevenson. Ramondre made a lot of guys miss. If they go down and score, they're going to take the lead versus Miami here. Jaguars offense looks really good right now, and I love it. I need my Jags agenda to be true. Well, they scored 24 so far. Granted, they've scored 24 against the Bengals. That's not. They've played Carolina and the Bengals, probably the 2 worst defenses in the entire NFL. So let's wait on them. 10 wins is totally possible though for this Jaguars team. I think they're really good and really talented. My personal bet would be 7 or 8, but 10, depending on what their schedule looks like, it could happen. All right, first and goal here for the Patriots. Drake May has pressure immediately right off the edge. Matthew Judon. Man, Drake May runs it in. Oh, there is a penalty, though. There is a penalty. Oh, and it's on the defense. Touchdown, Drake May. The Patriots take the offense. The Patriots take the lead. It looks like they're going to go for 2 here to try and make it a 3-point game instead of a 2-point game. Good play there by Drake May. Young quarterback still trying to figure things out, but man, he's making some plays out there. Looks like the Bengals may have scored, by the way. What happened in the Bengals game? What happened in the Bengals game? I thought the Jaguars just had the football. Am I tripping? Oh, Joe Flacco almost threw a pick. Wait, what? A deflected touchdown? Oh my God, I feel like the amount of deflected passes is crazy. Oh, Jake Browning throws a deep ball to T. Higgins for 42 yards, a touchdown. Nice. Good play. Jake Browning's making some plays out there. He's keeping them in it. Oh, wow. Touchdown Bills, by the way, is now 30-3. Deflected off of Marlon Humphrey, I believe, and it goes right into the hands of Cedric Tillman. Well, I guess if the Browns are going to score anyway, it's going to be through that. Jets player's down. He looks pissed off, too. I don't know who that is, but he looks injured. Drake May is saving your fantasy team. How many points does he have? I wish I had Drake May starting. Instead, I have Justin Fields. Trash-ass quarterback. Drake May. The fact you started Drake May is actually shocking. All right, red alert here. They're going to show the touchdown here for T. Higgins. 3rd and 5. Browning drops back. Throws a nice, beautiful in-stride pass to Higgins, and the two defenders collide. Higgins scores. Fun little game here in Jacksonville, by the way. Fun game. Fun game in Jacksonville. Cleveland's hanging around. It's not over yet. They're hanging in there. Feels like it's leading Ravens, but they're in there. Saints have the football 1st and 10. Spencer Rattler makes a guy miss. And, late hit out of bounds by 53. Can't do that. Can't do that. Oh, and the offensive line sticking up for Rattler. Okay. I like it. Kelvin Banks, my Texas guy, usually very calm, but he's pissed off right now. I like it. Stand up for your guy, Saints. I respect it. I respect the hell out of it. All right, 4th and 5 here for the Bears. This might be for the game, and it's tipped, and it's almost picked off. Bears can't do nothing right. Bears cannot do nothing right now. All right, red alert here. 2-point conversion for the Patriots. They hand it off to Ramondre Stevenson, and it's good. Patriots now up 23-20, and Jared Wilson is fired up. Let's go. Jared Wilson is fired up. I love it. All right, Seahawks. Big run here from Kenneth Walker, who's made some nice plays. Oh, juke out in open space. Ramsey makes a great tackle. Ramsey was like getting blocked, and he just sticks his hand out to make a play. Nice play by him. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I think Warner might have picked off or stripped. Let's see. All right, Saints have the ball. Rattler dumps it off to Alvin Kamara. Kamara, does he have possession of that? Nah, I don't know if he has possession of it. Kamara, like, catches it awkwardly, and he, like, pins it to the back of his head. No, he doesn't have possession of that football. And then Fred Warner, like, pushed it out of his hands. I think that's an incomplete pass. Well, it's nice to see the Lions offense waking up a bit. Oh, yeah. It was, like what Smooth talked about a bit earlier. It was going to happen. The Lions are way too talented. They have a good team. They have good players. The coaching staff has continuity. 4th and 7, 54-yard attempt for Jason Myers. He's had a rough day, and he drills it. This is not the same Jets team I watched week 1. My goodness. Oh, boy. Nope, it's not. This Jets team is playing bad. This Jets team is not playing good at all. It's a completely different looking team. Completely different. Some of these games, by the way, are heading into the 4th quarter. There's 7 minutes still in the 3rd quarter in the Lions game. Depending on how this goes, if the Lions game is super far behind other games, I might get off a bit during that, depending on how things go. Just because I got to get a recording done for you guys so I can get my reaction video out later. So I will be able to finish most of the games. I probably will not be able to finish the Lions game unless time starts to flow for them. Who would you put on an NFL Mount Rushmore? Like player-wise? Brady, Jerry Rice, Emmitt Smith maybe? Oh, no, Barry Sanders. I got to go Barry. Brady, Rice, Barry Sanders. Or no, take Sanders off, put Jim Brown. Put Jim Brown on there. And that's a good question. Ooh, who would I put? I got to pick one defensive player. I'm blanking on his name. I should know his name off the top of my head. So I'd go Brady, Reggie White. I think I'd probably put Reggie White. That's what I was looking for. Reggie White might be who I would pick. Oh, Jesus Christ. 44-yard touchdown for Jamison Williams. The Lions are just putting the beat down, 38-14. It's over. Trying to put Tyson Bagent in. Yeah, that's who I would put on my Mount Rushmore. Brady, Jim Brown, Jerry Rice, Reggie White. Or you could put Lawrence Taylor. You could put Lawrence Taylor. I might go Lawrence Taylor, actually. Joe Burrow has been ruled out, by the way. Joe Burrow has been ruled out, and he might, hopefully, doesn't miss time. I'm trying to see, like, if there's a look of the injury. On the injury, because it just... The good news is it's a toe injury and not a broken foot or anything like that. Although it might be the same thing. Wait, what just happened? Wait, what just happened? The Seahawks kick a field goal. And then I think it's Caleb Johnson on the kickoff return touches it, then walks away. What just happened? I think there's a safety in the Steelers game. That's one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. The new kickoff rule, the player, I guess, didn't realize what happened. Let me turn this off. And the ball goes in the back of the end zone, but doesn't roll out. And the Seahawks have a chance to score a touchdown, but then they can't get possession of it. And then the ball goes out of bounds. And then I'm confused. 38 points. People were calling Dan Campbell a coordinator merchant. Well, you know how people are, man. They're quick to make their opinions known. As I am too. But yeah, that was silly. That was very silly. First down for the Niners. I'm stunned, man. The Steelers making a huge mistake there. Oh, wait. So now is it a touchdown? Oh, no. Okay. Whoa. 4 points? How does that happen? Is this a 1-point play? Did we just get a 1-point play? Wait, is this a touchdown or is this a... Okay, they're saying touchdown on Twitter. They called the Alvin Kamara thing a fumble, by the way, which I completely disagree with, by the way. Wow, I disagree with that a lot. They called the Alvin Kamara a catch and a fumble. I disagree with that. He never had possession of that football. Titans are still in the game, man. They're still in the game. Sorry, I missed it. Cowboys 3rd and 16. Tyler Guyton false start. Might be in field goal range, though. Yeah, Cowboys in field goal range. So I guess they called it a 1-point play? They haven't showed it on red zone yet. Oh, Turpin's injured, by the way. Rams are forced to punt. I'm so confused by the Steelers game right now. I can't even focus. All right, Cowboys 3rd and 16. Let's see. They're in field goal range. The biggest thing for Dak is just don't throw a pick or don't fumble. Tyler Guyton. Oh, no. He gets this. Oh, Dak makes a miss. Just throw it away, Dak. Oh, Dak runs. All right, Dak makes the most of it. Guyton got beat by Burns pretty bad. His initial block was good, and then he just let go. All right, Lamar, 3rd and 13. They haven't put the beating on the Browns like I thought they would. And they're going to win this game, but No, what a play by Lamar. 16-yard catch for Zay Flowers. What a play by him. Oh, wait, so it's a touchdown. They call it a touchdown. I don't know why CBS has it 18-14. It's 24-14, actually. It's 24-14, okay? 24-14. I don't know why they haven't updated it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me try to update it. Oh, no. Still says it. All right. Yeah, still says 18-14. It's 24-14 right here. Some weird scores right now. All right, Jaguars are driving. They're inside the 15 of Cincinnati. 2nd and 3 here. More of an offensive game here, which is not very shocking to me. I wonder what I predicted for this game. They hand the ball off to Etienne. Etienne goes to the outside, gets the first down. There you go. Lawrence hit BTJ for a nice gain on that drive. All right, player down here for the Bengals. Looks like it's Jamar Stewart, which that's going to happen when you don't have a full off season. Oh, Justin Fields looks like he might get hurt. Yep, Justin Fields is hurt, and he's probably done for the day. One thing I'll say about Cam Ward is that he hasn't turned the ball over yet. Yeah, I know it's week 2, but at this point, most rookie quarterbacks at least have 3 to 5 interceptions as of now. Well, 3 to 5 feels a little rich, but yeah, I mean, look, Cam Ward's taking good care of the football, and he's in not an ideal situation if we're being honest. Like he's having, he's having offensive line issues. He's having receivers dropping the football, but he's still making plays. So yeah, I'll give him that. He is making plays. All right, dump off here for this. Ooh, big tackle there by number 27 of the Saints. Oh, wow. I spoke too soon. Did he just turn it over? Did he just turn it over? Did he just turn it over? Oh, no. I didn't say it on this. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, Cam Ward sacked, fumbled. Bryce looked like 2023 Bryce again. Oh, we got wars in the comment section. Strip sack fumble. Well, I mean, it wasn't a pick. That's not really his fault if it's a sack, you know. Oh, Juwan Jennings with a big play. Touchdown, 49ers. And that might have just been game right there. A lot of Niners fans in the Saints building, by the way. Oh, no. Big drop by Dyami Brown. Dyami Brown was wide open in the corner, and he just drops it. And I think that might be Geno Stone. I can't tell who that is. Somebody on the Bengals is injured right now. I think he just landed awkwardly. Oh, Dyami, you have to catch that. Huge drop for Dyami Brown. Got to make that play. All right, Rams are in the red zone. Ravens are also in the red zone. Number 20. I can't remember the numbers. I'm terrible with names and numbers. All right, BTJ in the slot on 3rd and goal. Lawrence drops back. Looks in the red zone, and it's almost intercepted. A lot of traffic there on that throw. All right, looks like they're going to settle for a field goal. Chris Boswell is going to try to make it a 1-possession game. And he drills it. All right. I think the most disappointing thing of the day, that the regression of Justin Fields has been very real. Justin Fields has regressed a little bit this week, which, you know, I feel like that's maybe to be expected in some ways. Obviously, you want your quarterbacks to play well all the time, but it's very difficult to do that every single week. But this was a very disappointing performance from Justin Fields if his day is done. All right. Jaguars are going to kick the field goal, and it is good. We have a touchdown for the LA Rams. Devontae Adams. I believe that could potentially be game there. Double-digit lead versus that. Touchdown Puka Nacua. What are you talking about? I mean, Devontae? Two different skin colors, man. Two totally different players. Stafford celebrating. 45 was talking crap to him. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Wow. Justin Fields has a 27% completion percentage. Oh, wait, never mind. Devontae Adams on Rams. Yeah, man. Where you been at, man? Where you been at, man? Scotty made a play. Oh, Scottybo touchdown. All right, Giants take the lead on the Dallas Cowboys. Giants are making things dicey for the Cowboys. They're not giving this one up very easily. Cam Scottybo with his first touchdown. $27 plus $49. Dallas is going to need a response here. Dallas is going to need a response. Oh, big run. That's what set it up. Cam Scottybo with the big run. And he scores the touchdown the very next play. It looks like Justin Fields' day is done, boys. In concussion protocol. Possible concussion. Not good. Scat was my favorite player from college last year. The Cardinals game was oddly competitive. The Saints don't actually look as bad as I thought they would these first two games. I would agree. Saints have looked competitive, but they're probably going to lose a lot of games. Same with the Niners game. They look competitive. Oh, Ravens score a touchdown. Tez Walker. And, yeah, I mean, they've been able to keep some games competitive. And they'll do that throughout the year. They'll keep certain games competitive. And when it comes to Scottybo, yeah, he's a very fun player. Oh, big play here for Jahmyr Gibbs. The Lions are putting a statement on the field right now. They are trying to make it known that, one, they don't like Ben Johnson, but two, that last week was a fluke. They have came to play. Nice play there by Jahmyr Gibbs. Yeah, I like Scat too. Scat was a very fun player coming out of college. Oh, Riley, my fault. I did not mean to do that. Oh my gosh. I just did the wrong thing. Hold on. I made a mistake. Oh, big play here for looks like a return game. Oh, touchdown, Dolphins. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I accidentally just, I think I just banned Riley on accident, and I don't know how to do it, how to undo it. Oh, Riley, my fault, bro. Last week was not a fluke. Green Bay's defense is elite. Oh yeah, no, I'm not. Look, I'm not trying to say that Green Bay's performance was not a fluke. What I'm trying to say is I think that the Lions are trying to prove that last week was a fluke. I'm not saying it was. I'm saying that they're trying to make it seem like it was. Damn, I feel bad. I think I just banned Riley. My fault, Riley. I did not mean to do that. Wait, what happened? Well, so it's occasionally you'll get these messages from these spam accounts that are trying to get people to click these links and whatnot. And so you have to have a moderator to basically filter those people out. But I don't have a moderator right now. And so what I have to do is I have to like go in and actually like personally like report them and get them off the chat. And I accidentally clicked Riley and I feel terrible. And I don't know how to get it off. I think I put him in timeout. That's unfortunate. I know it's annoying. I don't know the process of how you get a moderator, but I'm not too worried about it. Man, I just feel bad about that one though. All right, 3rd and 4 for the Dallas Cowboys in their 21-yard line. Let's see if they can convert that. Second and goal for the Seahawks, and they get sacked. That's a big loss for them there. Oh, don't worry about it, Dan. Don't worry about it. Oh, man. 8-yard touchdown for Amon-Ra St. Brown. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. It was just a mistake on my end, but that's fine. It's fine. Riley, next time he pops in chat, I'll make sure to. 2 sacks, 7 hits, 5 hurries for Sam Darnold. They're going to run the football in 2nd and goal. It's a big play by Kenneth Walker. It's a touchdown on 3rd and goal. Wow, that's game. Hey, my Seahawks prediction was accurate. I got that one. Let's go. Seahawks, 31 points. Kenneth Walker with a big day. How many points does he have? The Cowboys get the first down, but then 2nd and 11 now. Hey. Let me see. Where is Seattle at? I think I missed it. Kenneth Walker, 12 attempts for 86 yards. I like it. 7 receptions for 90 yards for Cooper Kupp as well. I like that one. Jackson Smith-Njigba has 103 receiving yards. I like that one. Okay. Great job for Seattle. Definitely. If I'm a Steelers fan, this is a little disappointing for me. Well, I wouldn't say it's a little bit. It's a lot of disappointing for me. Oh, big return here for the Patriots. Big return for the Patriots. Are you kidding me? Back-to-back kickoff returns. Or I think one was a punt. I think this one was a kick. Special teams, man. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love football. He just said I love football. I love it too, man. This is great. Back-to-back special teams plays in this Dolphins Patriots game. Antonio Gibson, former Washington Commander. Oh, big play for the Cowboys. big play and a penalty too. And a roughing the passer. Cowboys are in good spot here with 9 minutes left. They're entering close to red zone territory here. Oh, Dak took a hit. Oh boy, that's a foul. Can't do that one, buddy. Oh, big hit. Oh, and Dak made a dime of throw to, I think, CD. That was a beautiful throw by Dak. Dak with a beautiful throw, and then the roughing the passer put on top of it. Jaguars 3rd and 4, by the way. One more score for the Jags, and that might be game. I just don't see the Bengals scoring enough without Burrow. All right, 1st and 10 for Dallas at the, looks like the 24. Hand the ball off to Javonte. Javonte is going to look for yardage. Nothing really going there for him. Drew Phillips with a nice tackle. Would have liked to see him be a bit more aggressive, just get downfield, get downhill a little bit. All right, 3rd and 4. This is a big drive here for the Bengals. Got to get a stop. Travis Hunter's open. BTJ is open. They get the 1st down. Both of those guys were open. All right, 2nd and 12. Got to get positive yardage here for Dak. Motion out Ferguson. Dak sits in the middle, a little bit behind CD, but good job by CD holding on to the football there. A little bit behind him. Had he hit him in stride, maybe it would have been a 1st down, but. All right, Dolphins down by 3. Gets the 1st down. Dolphins have a chance here to make some noise. They need this win. This is a huge game for the Miami Dolphins. Same for the Dallas Cowboys. Huge game for the Dallas Cowboys too. If Dallas wants to make some noise in the playoffs, they got to get this win. Dak drops back, hits Pickens one-on-one on a slant. It's a 1st down for GP. Good catch by him. Jaguars hand the ball off to, I want to say it's Bashal Tutin. He's going to push the pile for a few yards. Miami with the ball. They're driving. It's still in their territory, not in plus. They're going to hand the ball off to Devon Achane, who has space. About 13 or 14 yards on that gain there. All right, we got some games coming to the wire here. Dallas 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. All right, they're going to try to hand the ball off to Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders making people miss. Nice run there by Sanders. It's about 6 yards. I would be a little hesitant to give him the football after what happened last week. Trevor drops back. Talking about the Jaguars. Pressure in his face. He's going to throw almost a dime to Brian Thomas Jr. All right, now to Miami. Miami hands the ball to Devon Achane. It's snuffed out immediately by Barmore. Christian Barmore. All right, here we go. Big play here. 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line. Miles Sanders is still back there. Motion out Hunter Lupke. Hand the ball off to Miles Sanders. There's a lane and touchdown. Touchdown. Miles Sanders. Nice drive there by Dallas. Big response. Oop, my apologies. Big response for the Dallas Cowboys. They needed that one. They needed that one. Dolphins are driving too, by the way. It's now 3rd and 6 or 7. Oh, I did it again. 6, 7. Sorry. 3rd and 7. That's what it is. All right. Rams are now entering. Rams are in the red zone. They're put the cherry on top here for this game. And 2nd and 1. They're at like the 2-ish yard line. 3rd and 7 here for the Dolphins. This is a big play. They're not in plus territory yet. I don't think you'd consider going for it on 4th down. Pressure in the face of Tua. Tua does a good job staying in the pocket there and converting the 1st down to number 18. I don't know who that is. I think he just got it. All right, Saints. Oh, Saints. Saints touchdown. They're not done yet. Saints touchdown. Spencer Rattler with a nice throw to Devon Vele. Oh, I did not know Devon Vele was a Saint. Interesting. All right, touchdown Devon Vele. Good for him. All right, Saints are still in this one. This game is not over. It's a one-possession game with 6 minutes left. Spencer Rattler's fired up. They need one more drive. Let's see if they can get another chance. Tua, there's looks like a penalty or a timeout. Oh, delay of game on the offense. That can't happen. That cannot happen. Oh, but I think Roquan Smith just took a fumble to the house. Roquan Smith. Roquan Smith. One of the best linebackers in the NFL. Let me see what's popping down here. You guys can see the scores. Tua drops back. Oh, he sails it on Tyreek Hill. Man, Tyreek was open and Tua sailed it on him. Ugh. Touchdown Rams. That game is over. Good job though by the Titans, just kind of hanging in there. I'll give them that. They hanged in there for a decent bit. It was going to be a tough ask no matter what. All right, Jake Browning has an opportunity here to get his team in going here. They've used Jamar Chase a whole lot more this week. 5 minutes left. It's 1st and 10. Incomplete pass. Looking for the tight end. I don't know if the tight end saw him there. I think it's Noah Fant. All right, 2nd and 20 here for the Dolphins. Man, Tua missed a open Tyreek Hill. That was a huge miss. All right, Tua drops back. 2nd and 20, 3 minutes left. He's going to throw it to the outside. Hits Tyreek. Tyreek almost makes a guy miss. Looks for about 11 yards or so. Dallas, Russell Wilson. Cam Scotabo makes a play. Also, the pick in the Jaguars game. Jaguars look like they're on their way to victory. Giants are still kind of moving here. It's 2nd and short. 3rd and 7 here for the Dolphins. Bengals lose the game here. Big loss for them. They should have won this game. Well, the game's not over. I shouldn't say that, but it was a bad miss by Jake Browning. Oh, Jackson Dart's in the game. Jackson Dart is in the game. I wonder if they're going to use him for his legs here. Patriots get a stop on 3rd down. Miami might be forced to kick here. Yeah, Dart is in. I think it's just for one play. All right, Russell Wilson comes back in. I think they just want to show his legs a little bit. Which Russ can run. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, sorry. Maybe they just wanted to give Dallas more to look at, I guess. Dallas needs to get a stop. Still a lot of time in the game, though. Also, Jets are in the red zone, too. Nothing really to look at. Fourth and 9. Dolphins go for it. A lot of pressure in his face, and Tua throws it right to a Patriot. The Miami Dolphins look like they have just lost the game. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. They still have time. 2 timeouts in the 2-minute warning. If you get a 3 and out, you have a chance to. I mean, they'll kick a field goal to get 6, but Tua Tagovailoa turned the ball over. Patriots get one 1st down I think it could be game. All right, 4 minutes left in the Cowboys game here. Third and 14 for the Jags. Jackson Dart's back in the game, 2nd and 1. Again, I think they're just trying to give something for Dallas to look at with his legs. And Jackson Dart stumbles and actually loses about 3 yards there. That's a big loss there. I just think that maybe doing a little bit too much there if you're the Giants. All right, 3rd and 4. I think this is 2 down territory here. You have, or 4 down territory here, I should say. You have 2 downs here to get it. A little surprised they did that. I just think at that point, put Scottaboo in the game, let him get 1 yard in 3 plays. I think sometimes you just overcomplicate it a little bit. They're nearing Dallas's 30, though. Looks like they're going to try to pass the football here. Again, I think you have 2 downs. Oh, Neighbors dropped it. It was behind him a little bit, but it's a catchable football, and Neighbors dropped it. Also, the Jaguars go for it on 4th down, and they don't get it. I don't understand that at all. Just take the points, Liam Cohen. What are you doing? I disagree. Yeah, ball was behind Neighbors, and Russ threw like a ball on a rope, and it just went in and out of his hands. Giants put Jackson Dart in for 2 plays. It was 2nd and 1, and I think a 3rd and 1. And I think they just wanted to give Dallas something extra to look at. And Russell Wilson's back in the game. It was just 2 plays just to get a 1st down because they think his legs are a bit better. All right, Russell Wilson throws a moon ball. He's got a guy wide open, and the Dallas Cowboys secondary is hot trash. They gave up another play down the field. Russell Wilson with a great throw. Wan'Dale Robinson with a touchdown. Giants are back in front. Oh, my goodness. I cannot believe that. Just a busted coverage. Missed assignment there. Trevon Diggs missed it. The safety missed it. Everyone missed it there. I mean, just a very bad play by the Dallas Cowboys. They keep possession. He does. Touchdown, Wan'Dale Robinson. Wow. Just cannot have that. Well, Dallas, here you go. Jake Browning takes a shot to T. Higgins. Nothing's there. Also, Saints at the football again. Okay, we have some drives here. Cowboys, Giants, Saints, Niners, and Bengals, Jags. 3rd and 6. The Saints get sacked, so they're probably going to punt the football here. Oh, we have time. We have time. As I scream into my pillow. Week 2 is going crazy. Oh, yeah. These are some fun games right now. These are some fun games. All right, 3rd and 10. He checked it down. Jake Browning. Oh, man. Guys, I cannot believe that. Who is my team again? The Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys. They're my team. They're my team. 0-1, maybe 0-2. We'll see. We will see. All right, Bengals on 4th and 3. Last-ditch effort. They hit the check down. Chase Brown makes a play, and they get the 1st down. Game is not over yet. Yep, I'm a Cowboys fan. And I'm proud. Proud, but sad. That's the best way to put it. Proud, but very sad. I got CD on my fantasy team. Hopefully he clutches up. I'm rooting for you, man. I hope so too. All right, check down for Jake Browning. Nothing going there. They just need 3 points, and they can stay in this game. They can tie it up, go to overtime. The game is not over in Cincinnati. Oops. Jake Browning checks it off again. This time a little bit of a gain there on second down. All right, red zone is just showing some highlights that we've already talked about. The Roquan Smith play. Chicago went down and scored, by the way. Make the score a little bit more respectable. DeAndre Swift, man, 45-21 is a crazy score. That's a crazy score. We're waiting. Okay, Rodgers on 4th and 10, 31-17. Let's see. Throws it deep, and it's turned over, picked off. The Seahawks will go 1-1, and the Steelers will also go 1-1. Fun game there. Fun game. And the Jets scored a touchdown to make it a bit more respectable, too. Let's see. We're waiting 4th and 3 for the Dallas Cowboys. Uh-oh. I don't want to look at that. Saints get the football again. Oh, Titans kept the game relatively close. I'll give them that. Third and 5 for Cincy. They're showing all these touchdowns right now. So, oh man, gosh, 52. They went for it on 4th and goal. Are you kidding me? Dan Campbell, you're a madman. You're a madman, Dan Campbell. You're an absolute madman. All right, the Dolphins do have a chance here. The Dolphins do have a chance. Patriots. What just happened? What happened, C-Smooth? What just happened? Jared Goff fell into the stands. I'm dead. All right, Cowboys keep the ball moving. It's at the 2-minute warning. All right, Dallas is in a 2-minute warning. I think they just got a first down. Jeez, never mind. Life is good. Jake Browning, 3rd and 5, just has to kind of throw it away. They do have 3 timeouts, so you could consider punting it here, but might be playing to lose a little bit. All right, Bengals are going for it on 4th and 5 here. This not for the game necessarily because they do have their timeouts, but in a lot of ways, this might be for the game. This might be their last real chance here. Bengals 4th and 5. You have your 2 best players on one side. Chase is going to look the other way. Or, sorry, not Chase. Browning is going to look the other way. And you got pass interference on Travis Hunter. I disagree on that one. I disagree on that one. I don't agree with that call at all. I don't know if I agree with that one. He was one-on-one with Iosivas or whatever his name is. Travis doesn't locate it. Oh, I disagree. That's good coverage, dude. That is good coverage. I disagree wholeheartedly. That is a terrible call. Oh, what a play by Tolbert on that catch. Wow, what a play. Man, I 100% disagree on that Travis Hunter pass interference. That was a terrible call. I disagree with that call. That's a terrible call. All right, well, gives the Bengals some life here. They're gonna dump it off again. Chase Brown makes a very nice catch. Rams are in the red zone here. Keep an eye on that one. Dallas in the 2-minute warning. Saints have the football. They're driving. They're in 2-minute warning. We'll keep an eye on that one. Right now, we're watching Bengals Jaguars. Here we are, right here. Jamar Chase with the catch and a first down and a big play for the Dolphins. Oh my gosh! Did he step out of bounds? Hold on. Did he step out of bounds? Devon Achane with a big play, but nobody's celebrating. Hold on. I think he might have stepped out of bounds. Hold on. Hold on. The game is not over. Hold on. All right, he stepped out of bounds. Big play, though, for Devon Achane. Oh, my goodness. All right, Bengals are almost in the red zone. They're 21, just outside. Browning's looking over the middle, finds his tight end. First down. Gesicki, take your time. You don't have to rush. You have plenty of time. Okay, Cowboys field goal ties, touchdown wins. Cowboys don't appear to be in any sort of rush. All right. All right, Dolphins are going to call timeout here. Big play for the Dolphins there. All right, Dak, 2nd and 10 here. All right, he's got time in the pocket. He drops back, plenty of time. Dak's looking, he checks it down to his running back, gets a couple yards. I mean, they're nearing Aubrey's range right now. They're nearing it, but I wouldn't feel comfortable if I was them. And they can't get stops on defense, so I don't think you would want to get this ball back. Yeah, Riley, I'm sorry, bro. I apologize. I accidentally there's these spam accounts that sometimes post all these links and stuff, and I usually time them out, and then I accidentally pressed yours on accident. I don't know how to untime people. I'm new to streaming. My fault, dude. My bad, Riley. I'm glad you're back, though. I apologize. Dak gets a first down, and they get another first down. Cowboys are moving. I'm sorry, Riley. I really am. I felt so bad. I really felt so bad. My bad, bro. My bad. That was my fault. It wasn't YouTube's fault. It was my fault. I accidentally pressed your name on accident. Yeah, CD's looking a lot better this week. CD is looking a whole lot better. Yep, there it goes again. See, this is what I'm talking about. You get these these links they post and stuff. I don't know what they do. I think they're just trying to get people to click them, and I put them either in timeout or I hide them. And I accidentally clicked Riley. All right, big play for the Cowboys. They're now inside the 10-yard line. They can take their time. If I'm the Giants, I might consider taking a timeout here. All right. We got 4 games here that are all close. Cowboys are inside the 10, and the Bengals are inside the 5. They're going to hand the ball to Chase Brown, and they're going to push. Not quite in there. Okay, cool. Cool. My bad, Riley. I just, that was my fault. Wasn't anything you said. It was me. All right, here we go. 4th and 2 for the Saints. Cowboys are inside the 10. Saints are inside the 3-ish. Dolphins 2nd and 20 after a penalty. The game is not over. We got a 3rd and long here, though. 3rd and long, and they have no timeouts left. All right, here we go. By the way, the Giants did spend a timeout. They want to give their offense a chance here. All right, Cowboys are going to run the football on 1st and goal, and they're going to get about 4 or so yards. I think you get another timeout from the Giants. Yeah, tell him, Smooth. Tell him. All right, first and goal here for the Bengals. And they're going to do a quarterback sneak. And I don't know if he got that one or not. There's a flag on the play. Keep an eye on that one. Spencer Rattler, no, he gets sacked. There's a fumble, and the offensive line recovers, and that is the ball game. The 49ers win the game. Disappointing. Disappointing for the Saints. That's back-to-back games with chances to win, and they lose. All right, Dolphins on 3rd and 12. Tua drops back, pressure in his face. He's rolling out to his left, and he's just going to run right out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. All right. 4th and long. Cowboys score touchdown. George Pickens. I didn't even see it. Oh, please don't get a penalty for that. Okay, I hope there's not a penalty for the Cowboys there. Outside GP with a great catch. Oh, is that a touchdown? Okay, touchdown GP. Okay. Oh boy, I was worried there was a unsportsmanlike conduct there on the Cowboys because there was they used the handguns in their celebration. I was like, oh no. Okay, 4th and 12. This is a game. Dolphins have it, and he's sacked. That is game. The Dolphins lose. The Dolphins are now 0-2 on the season, and boy, oh boy, it's not looking good for the Miami Dolphins. All right, Cowboys make the extra point. It's now a touchdown game there for them, but this Giants offense has been able to move the football. Also, Bengals had a penalty that pushed them back 5 yards, so this got a little bit harder for them. What a play for the for the New England Patriots. All right, here we go. Here we go. Eberflus and the Cowboys defense, do your job. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal at the, looks like a 3-yard line. They can run the football here. They do have timeouts. Do not be surprised if they try to hand this ball off. Chase is one-on-one on the bottom. They got a slant underneath. Gesicki. It's not a touchdown. They're at the 1-yard line. All right, call timeout. Call timeout. All right. He did not get there. All right, 3rd and goal there. This time you can just run it right up the middle and they should be good. All right, here we go. Can the Cowboys get a stop defensively, or can they force a turnover? All right, here we go. Russell Wilson drops back, 1st and 10. He's going to throw it deep. Nope. No dice. No dice. All right, good shot, though. 41 seconds, though. They have 41 seconds to go down the field and score. 41 seconds. All right. 3rd and 1 inch for the Bengals here. They're going to do a quarterback sneak and touchdown. Jake Browning. Wow, what a play. That's a huge missed opportunity here for the Jaguars. Huge missed opportunity. Huge game here for the Bengals. I feel like Dolphins will lose 10 games this season. I'm feeling a strong, not good season. Yep, I'm in agreement with you. I'm in agreement with you. I wonder what their schedule is. Let me see if it'll show it on here. They have Chicago. That's a winnable game. Wait, no, sorry. That's preseason. Buffalo lost. Jets winnable. Carolina winnable. Chargers lost. Cleveland winnable. Atlanta, Baltimore, yep, that's losses. New Orleans, it's not terrible. I'm looking maybe 7 or 8 wins at the most, but after 2 weeks, not looking pretty good. All right, Giants 33 seconds here. They got 15 yards on a run from Russell Wilson, so they're still going. Clock is ticking for the Giants though. And for some reason, they're showing a Dylan Gabriel touchdown. We do not care, okay? Show us the Cowboys game. My goodness. Also, it says end of 3rd. This game is over, by the way. This game is done. Panthers game has just started, and instantly there's a sack on Bryce Young, and there's a fumble for a 3-yard touchdown off a Bryce Young strip sack. Oh, man. Oh, brother. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Malik Neighbors just scored a touchdown. Oh, my God. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Oh, my gosh. Are you actually kidding me? This Cowboys defense is terrible. Oh, my God. Russell Wilson. Oh, my gosh. Kyer Elam. He was double teamed. What a freaking throw and what a catch. The game is not over. The game is not over, but oh my gosh. Dallas has all their timeouts, and they have a kicker with a leg of gold. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My stomach just got upset. My stomach hurts. I don't even want to think. That hurts so much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did he catch that? He did. How can that happen? How can that happen? Congrats, Jason. Your Niners are 2-0. My Cowboys are about to be 0-2. This is insane. Bengals won the game. Oh my gosh. All right, Bengals win the game, and the Cowboys. You got it. Yeah, that's. I miss Micah too, man. All right, Cowboys have to get this ball in field goal range. Turpin's going to take it, or the kick return's going to take it, and I don't know why. He gets a decent gain, but that just wasted a lot of time off the clock there. Not much you can do, I guess. All right, Russell Wilson with 433 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. Uh, uh, uh. Dak, please save me, dude. Come on, baby. One. Oh my gosh. Trouble is half the team is injured. Yeah, you're missing your quarterback. You're missing your tight end. You're missing a lot of guys. Yeah, Niners are killed with injuries. All right, come on. 1st and 10. Dallas needs probably 25 yards, maybe not even 25. All right, Dak. He's got guys open underneath. Dak's going to almost get picked off there. I don't know why Dak took so long to find a guy. Wait, they're saying there's a fumble. I don't know what's going on. The clock is still ticking. They got to get that sorted out. Wait, what? They called it a fumble? Okay, they changed it to an incomplete pass. Okay, I was about to say, that's not a fumble. Terrence Steele getting beat by Kayvon Thibodeau. Nothing new there. Yeah, I don't know why. There were so many guys open underneath. I don't know why Dak just didn't hit them. All right, 14 seconds. Cowboys still have time. They got to get this ball to that star, though. Dak drops back. Oh, he gets it there. Okay, call timeout, call timeout, call timeout, call timeout. They have life. Okay. They have a kicker that can absolutely drill these. All right, I'm closing chat. I'm sorry. I don't want to look. I do not want to look. Oh no, I won't put it there. Sorry. I'm gonna hide chat for a little bit. I don't want to look. Oh, oh, okay, okay. This is nerve-wracking. This is nerve-wracking, guys. I guarantee Jerry Jones looking down at the team and saying in his mind, well, 2 first-round picks is worth it. Kenny's a better player anyway. Oh, man. Jerry's on something, man. Jerry's on something, all right? Let's just put it that way. All right, Cowboys run a draw. I don't know about that one. All right, they're believing in Brandon Aubrey. Oh, I want to stand up, but I can't. Come on, Aubrey, please. Aubrey, save me, please. Aubrey. Aubrey's 25 of 28 from 50-yard plus field goals. I can't. Oh my gosh, I can't. 64-yard attempt for Brandon Aubrey. Oh my gosh, this is so far. Come on, Aubrey. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh my God. Oh, Aubrey, I love you. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Best kicker in the league. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. This is an incredible game. Oh my goodness. Brandon Aubrey is an insane kicker. Brandon Aubrey is an insane kicker. This is an awesome game. This is an awesome game. All right. We'll finish this game off. It's going to overtime. Aubrey has ice in his absolute veins. Oh my goodness. We'll finish this game off, and then once the Cowboys game is over, we'll call it a day. Again, while we're in a quick timeout break here, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys check me out on Instagram and Twitter, MetroSports YT for both. And if you are not already subscribed, hit the like and subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Brandon Aubrey deserves a pay raise like tomorrow. Hey, Giants and Cowboys giving us a potential game of the year with the Ravens and Bills. Yeah, it's up there. I mean, this is an incredible game. I mean, these quarterbacks are just putting everything out there on the line. This game's going to overtime. All right, let's see. I don't know who gets ball first, but I hope it's the Cowboys. I don't want Russell Wilson to go out there, bro. I'm scared of Russell Wilson. I never thought I would say that, but Russell Wilson is putting on a freaking clinic right now. It says on CBS that he has 310 passing yards, but that's just not true. He has 434 passing yards on the day. This is not accurate. This is not accurate. Dak also has 310. Let me see. Let me just click on this game. Why not click? Oh my. Okay, here we go. Updated numbers here. Updated numbers. Okay, we also have the kickoffs for some 3 o'clock games, but I won't be covering too much of those. Oh my goodness, I'm stressed, man. I'm stressed. I can't do this no more. I cannot do this anymore. My heart can only take so much. My heart can only take so much. All right, Bo Nix, play action, dumps it off. Colts up 3-0. Also, Bryce Young just threw an interception, by the way. Wow. he starts the game off with a strip fumble and throws a pick the very next time. That's bad, bro. That's just bad. Oh boy, poor Bryce. Ah, man, that's brutal. I mean, do you think about benching him again for Andy Dalton? Is Dalton still the backup? I would assume so. I mean, do you think about doing the same thing you did last year? How many times can you realistically do that before it's just like, what's the point? You know? I feel like, yeah, Andy Dalton's still the backup. I feel like unless Bryce turns it around, it just comes to a point where it's like, well, what else can I do if you're the coaching staff? Oh man, crazy, 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 crazy. All right, waiting for the game to start in overtime here. They're currently showing the Broncos game. Oh, Broncos touchdown. Marius Mims, or not Marius Mims, Marvin Mims. All right, Cowboys get the ball first. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, score. Take this one to the crib. All right, good start. There's a flag on the play. Holding on the Cowboys in the kickoff game. All right, that's not good. It's not a good start. All right, Cooper Beebe. Also, the red zone's delayed, and I can see it on here. So it's really hard if I'm like trying to figure out, do I want to watch this or do I want to watch the TV screen? I guess I'll watch the website. I'll watch the website. All right, here we go. First down, Cowboys. Although I haven't seen it on the screen yet. Javonte Williams for 4 yards. Okay, we'll take that. Man. Oh, this is getting dicey. It's getting dicey here. All right, Javonte for 11 yards. Here we go. All right, pass short for 11 yards. Here we go. Come on. The touchdown wins the game, I want to say. Touchdown wins the game. Javonte Williams up the middle for 1 yard. So surprised this Cowboys Giants game is this high scoring. I did not expect that. I'm not terribly surprised. This Cowboys defense is not very good. Oh, first and goal for the Cardinals. And he's going to throw a fade ball to Marv. And, oh, good play there by number 3. All right. All right. All right. Ooh. Oh, I'm nervous, man. No, Dak fumbles. Oh, my gosh. He recovers it. Okay. Goodness gracious. Stop it. Stop. Stop it, Dak. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I don't even want to look at the screen. I'm done looking at the screen, dude. I'm done looking at the screen. Oh, it's fourth down. Oh, my gosh. We're going to lose this game. And we got to pump the ball here. Yeah, we got a new starting center in the game right now. Brock Hoffman. Hmm. Oh, Jalen Tolbert just dropped the pass. That's killer, dude. That is killer. Drop passes hurt us last week. That hurt us this week. Oh, boy. Oh, man. All right, Russell Wilson has the football. Please, defense, just one stop. One stop, man. That's it. There's one stop. Come on. Give me a stop. Russell Wilson has been on fire this game. Okay. Of course, Kyer Elam. I'm not even going to look at this no more. I can't look at this no more. I'm just going to watch it on the screen. Christ almighty. Why do we have Kyer Elam on Malik Neighbors? He's not good enough. It's easy pickings for him. It's too easy. If Giants win, they are Super Bowl contenders. Yeah, they're Super Bowl contenders, all right. Russell Wilson playing like Josh Allen right now. He's playing like Tom Brady right now. Let's not kid ourselves. He's Tom Brady right now. This is a horrific performance by our defense. I mean, they're playing so soft off of him. I mean, it's just, he runs a 5-yard hitch and there's nobody even close to him. There you go, Rye. Put all your money on the Giants. They're in it. Wait, copyright. All right, next score wins. They got to get a stop here. Cannot give them in field goal range. Russell Wilson, ball gets batted behind. Is it a live ball? Hold on, what happened? No, that's an incomplete pass. Did it go backwards? Oh, it did go backwards. Oh, man, that could have been huge. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Dallas was close. Okay, that makes it a 3rd and long, though. Dallas, get off the field here, please. Russell, like, try to throw it, but not through it at the same time. 3rd and 17. Dallas, I swear on everything. If you give this up, I'm going to cry. No. No. Okay, we're good. We are good. All right, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Duh. Something goes our way. Okay. Defense gets a little bit of help there. Good job by coverage, just staying near them. Colts are driving again on this Broncos defense, by the way. 2nd and 2. They're inside the 10. All right, Cowboys get the chance, and all they have to do is quick kick a field goal. All right, and they're going to get good field goal position. They're going to get good field position here, too. Don't rough the passer or punter. They're good. Clean operations. You got a lane here. He's got to catch it. All right, Dallas needs, all they need, about 15 yards. If they get 15 yards, they're in Aubrey's range. Get to the star. Get within a 65, 66-yard field goal, and you have a chance. Okay, come on. Oh, my gosh. 3rd and 7 for the Colts, by the way. I wasn't planning on being on live for this long, but we're here. Daniel Jones drops back, hits the corner, dropped. Good coverage there by Pat Surtain. All right, Dak, come on. You just need about 10 yards. They're fake the handoff. Dak looks. Dak takes a sack. Oh my gosh. What is happening? They try to run a play action, and Dak boots right into a sack, basically. I'm glad you're enjoying my sorrow. Because I'm not having a great time right now. I'm so sad. All right, 2nd and 18, Dak. You got to get a first down, obviously. He drops back. Plenty of time. Okay, he hits George Pickens. Make him miss. Get him. Go, 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 go. Make him miss. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. That's a first. That's a first. There's a flag. Hold on. There's a flag. There's an offensive pass interference on the Cowboys. What? Did he push off? I don't know if I agree with that call, but I'm also biased as hell. Are you kidding me? All right, 2nd and super long now for Dallas. Eagles 3rd and 11, no good. I don't agree with that. I've seen a whole lot worse not get called. Well, Dallas started off at the 37 or 39. Now they're all the way back into their own 20. It's 2nd and 29. See, even the refs know the Giants Super Bowl contenders. Yep, you're right. That they do. And the Dallas Cowboys hand the ball off? Oh, Javonte, go! Go, go, go! Okay. Okay. He just got 20 yards. It's 3rd and 9. I'm sorry for yelling. Javonte, Dallas kind of got away with a hold there. Tyler Smith just kind of holding a guy by his shoulders. But I ain't complaining. All right, 2nd and 9, or 3rd and 9. 3rd and 10, sorry. 3rd and 10, back where you started. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Next score wins. Dak, hurry. Dak, hurry. Dak, hurry. I can't do this, bro. I cannot do this. Okay. Dallas calls a timeout. I would have liked to have seen them get a playoff there because they got the defense tired there. Bryce drops back, throws it, hits Ted McMillan for a big play, 40-yard reception. Nice play by Ted. See if they can get that offense going. All right, 3rd and 3 for Mahomes. All right, 3rd and 10. Come on, Dak. Come on, Dak. Motion out Miles Sanders. They're in zone. Dak hits Tolbert. Tolbert can't get the first down. 4th and about 5 yards. You're going to have to probably punt the ball away here. Are you kidding me? Come on, please, false start or something. Hit our punter. Punch him in the face, please. Punch our punter in the face. Punch our punter in the face, please. Please do us a favor. Punch him in the absolute face. Fumble. All right, they got decent field position. They're inside. Oh my gosh, we're going to lose. Man, this defense is so bad for Dallas. It's so bad. All right, Russell Wilson at the 34. Pressure. They read it perfectly. Great play by, I think it's Kenneth Murray. Great play by Ham. First down on a loss. Eagles and Chiefs is on. How many flags do you think they're going to throw? 30. I think the last time the Giants beat the Cowboys was in 2016. Are we going to witness history? It's 2nd and 13. Dallas has a timeout and the 2-minute warning if they can get the ball back. All right, Russ drops back. A little bit of pressure in his face. He's throwing it deep. He's got a guy. It's going to be picked. Picked! Yes! Interception, Donovan Wilson. Duh. I don't know what Russell Wilson saw there. He's played so good throughout the day, but I don't know what Russell saw there. The one mistake he's made was just done. I don't know. I'm scared, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I still think that offensive pass interference they called on Dallas was a terrible call, by the way. All right, here we go. Here we go. As a Packers fan, I can't wait to play the Cowboys. Oh my gosh. Don't even get me started. Jordan Love is going to have a field day, man. A field day. A field day. I mean, Micah Parsons was going to have multiple sacks. It's going to be a rough one for the Cowboys. But hey, at least give me this one. That's all I care about. At least give me this one. That's all I ask for. Give me a victory versus the Giants, and I can go to bed peacefully tonight. All right, Panthers 3rd and 10 or 3rd and goal. Bryce runs out, throws it up, is incomplete. Okay. Again, Dallas just needs to get about 15 yards, and it's in field goal range. And if we miss the field goal, I'm willing to live with that. That's if it was meant to be it is what it is. Jaguars actually blew that unbelievable. Yeah, they blew it. Great opportunity to get a big win versus an AFC opponent, and they absolutely blew it. Oh, Brian Dable looks pissed. Come on, baby. Come on. All right. Come on, Dak. Please, 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 please. Okay, they're at the 30, so they're still quite a distance away. But again, you need about 20 yards or so. Dak has pressure in his face. He's going to throw it. Got Pickens. He's in field goal range. We are in field goal range. Oh, my gosh. Come on. All right, don't kick it yet. Let's try and run the football. Do not fumble. Let's try to get at least 10 more yards. What are overtime rules? If we kick a field goal and if they make a field goal, it's game over. Or a touchdown, it's over. Any points at this point, either team will win the game. So if Dallas doesn't score here, Giants can get the ball. If they score, they win. All right, here we go. Dallas is in Brandon Aubrey's range, clearly. Aubrey can make it from 78 yards, apparently. But you want to at least get a little bit closer to make it a bit more comfortable. They're going to hand the ball off. It gets maybe a yard or so, and Tyler Smith takes a tumble. Gets maybe a yard. That's fine. The biggest thing right now that you want to get if you're Dallas, get the clock to nothing. You don't want to give the Giants any opportunity in case it is missed. Imagine they miss it like Tennessee. Oh, man. Tennessee has a terrible kicker. We have probably the best kicker in the NFL. All right, the clock is ticking. I'm a little surprised the Giants shouldn't try and take a timeout. Again, if you're Dallas, it's like it's a tie game. You tie the game or you win the game. That's it. Okay, Dak is going to hand. You got CD, you got CD, you got CD, you got CD. Dak runs, big run, slide. Oh my gosh, okay. Dallas is well within field goal range. I would not be surprised if that's the last play they run and they just go for the field goal here. I think that's what the plan is going to be now. Call a timeout with 3 seconds left and kick the field goal. Oh my gosh. He hit CD Lamb wide open. I'm a little surprised he didn't hit that. But pressure in his face. He makes the right play. All good. Okay. All right. Man, the Giants have given the Cowboys an absolute fight. I will give him that. All right, Dallas calls timeout. Come on, Aubrey. All right. Either we tie and we end this game in a tie, or Aubrey wins us the game. Aubrey, oh my God, I almost don't even want to watch. I don't even want to watch right now. He's super clutch. I've never seen him miss a field goal a day in my life. Knocking on wood. This is not an easy kick, but for Aubrey, it's just a chip shot. Yeah, versus Tennessee. I mean, the Tennessee kick, it wasn't even close. I also think back to like that Ohio State kick versus, I think, Georgia in the playoffs. All right, 46-yard attempt for Aubrey. This is for the game. I think the Giants call timeout to try and ice him a little bit, make him think about it a bit more. All right. After this play, I am going to end the live stream. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. Smooth, Rye, Danielle, everyone. Appreciate everyone for stopping by. After this snap, where it ended off, I might be live next Thursday. We'll see how things go. If I have the schedule open for it, then I might be live, but I will let you guys know. But I will be live next Sunday for sure. All right. Big play for Jonathan Taylor. Colts are moving. All right, here we go. 46 yards. It's clean operations. And it's good. Yes. Oh my gosh. It's over. The Dallas Cowboys get their first win of the season. Oh my gosh. Poor Brian Dable. Poor Russell Wilson. Those guys played incredible today. Brandon Aubrey, I love you. I absolutely adore you and everything about you. You are an incredible human being, Brandon Aubrey. All right. Well, everybody, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon. And again, it should be live in the next couple of days. I appreciate every single one of you guys so much. Again, check me out on social media. Hit the like and subscribe button if you're not. Also, Harrison Butker just missed a 58-yard field goal. Kickers matter.